Thank you, Monkey Woman.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Let me see if I can get the lighting right. I don't even care. What are you guys up to? I am. Yeah, you can hear me. Okay. Sorry, my stupid page is making noise. Normally I start with a video, but I thought I'd start with that lovely. Oh, open it like Don Draper. You hold it with the right, you twist it with the left, you pour it. And I got to tell you, shout out to Bob Trees. If you guys don't understand, and let me put the mic next to me, I apologize. If you guys don't understand that the universe fucking provides, my wife has a date tonight. Must be nice. My wife has a date tonight with a guy that looks very much like a Jew. I'm kidding. With our dear friend Push-Ups, because she's the wingman. Justice for Push-Ups. So you're not going to believe this. My wife's running a little bit late. Just a little, you know. This is oh, hold on. There you go. No. I still don't. Oh, look at. Oh, that looks good. That looks good, right? I don't even. Well, I'm going to do this real fast. I don't like that. No, that looks good. All right. So my wife has a date tonight. She's the wingwoman for Push-Ups at a whatchamacallit? Speed dating. And we've been going over lines, and where someone says, are you with him? She goes, oh my God. I was, but that penis. I just started walking normal, right? Right? Not bad, right? Oh. What? What do I look like? An equestrian? I can't ride that horse all day. Try one. Come here, honey. Come here. You look great. Watch this. I'll be sit right here, beautiful. Please come here. Okay. Now okay. So push-ups is 6. Push-ups is 6. Who's already fucking disgusted.
That guy.
Are you with
dick? And
you just rushed.
He has a golden retriever named Martini and a chocolate lab named Scout.
No, you got
it. And he has a penthouse on Madison Avenue, and he is the CEO of Snapple.
What? But
that's what we decided.
It's better to do things you can't verify, hon. Oh, date him? Not anymore. I just started walking right after 2 months.
Oh wait, do I date him? Oh, not anymore.
Right.
I couldn't handle it.
Watch this. I got one. I just yelled. Do you still date him? No. Do you like having to have your hip? I rushed it. Stupid. Date him. Do you like having to have your hip put back in socket every 2 weeks? Oh, that's the line. Yeah. If my hip was knocked out of joint one more time. By yeah, and then you go by his dick. He's got a really big dick, a punishing dick. He was the sweetest man I ever dated. The only thing abusive was his dick. It was punishing. And by the way, yeah, here's what we gotta do. We gotta put an over under. Now, does this date end, Keanu? And by the way, we'll get to this in a moment. The universe provides. Bob and Patrice, who sent, what did he send? 4 traditional wings. Why'd you only send 4? Keanu's like, don't eat all the wings. I'm like, come on. If you guys don't understand that the universe provides, so my wife is running late because we were going over lines, right, baby? Yeah. We're going over lines for the gig, for the blessed gig. How far away is my Uber? Oh, and so she's like, I'm running late. And she looks so beautiful. I'm like, I don't want you walking to the subway. She's like, Uber. In Uber is $45. I'm like, baby, the universe provides. So then I do the line. Hold on, let me check this. Why do we have a missed call? Maybe it's here. I have a missed 741 call. Uber. The driver's here. He's here. Hold on. I'm responding to the Uber. Walking down now. All right, baby. It is a Toyota Sienna, and 68C are the last 3 digits. All right. So I say to the wife who's on her way to her date, text me when you know the lay of the land. If you want me to meet you for a drink or how late you're going to be, whatever. Just let me know. All right, so, yes, I cannot stomach the zummick. So the universe provides. And I says, Mabel, I says, I'm like, let me get you an Uber. She's like, it's $45. I said, it won't be. So, of course, I log on to Uber. We get the wait and save $38, which is nothing. And then as I'm ordering the Uber, once I've committed, once I've said the line from the greatest book ever, which, Jesus Christ. Once I've said the line, which I've since memorized from The Power of the Subconscious Mind. I like money. I love it. Spend it wisely, constructively, and judiciously. Money is constantly circulating in my life. I release it with joy and it returns to me multiplied in wonderful ways. It is good. And very good. Money flows to me in avalanches of abundance. I use it for good only, and I'm grateful for my good and for the riches of my mind. And as I'm doing that, as I'm ordering a $38 Uber, I get a text from Bob, who, after already buying us a bottle of whiskey that costs that much, is like, wings are on the way. Wings are on the way while I'm ordering because the universe provides. Okay, so there you go. And shout out to Bustelo. Shout out to Bustelo, who in the comment gave, in a comment of a previous video, gave mad props to my wife. And he said, Keanu is the best improver going this side of the Atlantic or something. I don't know what it was. So I don't know what you guys are talking about in the chat. I don't mind. Chat away. I just like to look over, Now, I don't even know what I'm doing or how long I'm going. I just like to think I'm here for you because, look, I've never made a secret of this. I am a huge fan of what I'm putting up on my Patreon. In fact, shout out. I have 120 Patreon people. Some of you are the best. Shout out to the $100 members. Shout out to Chillin', This Gigger Nets It. Bob Patrice basically is with what he's done. Matt Fagati is. Ron certainly is. I always forget one. Stan Turner's just right on the precipice there. But I have about 200 plus free members. And whenever I send them an email saying, hey, here's a discount code, I'd love for you guys to fucking take advantage of it. Who did I forget with the $100 one? And I didn't even take statins. Smartass Al's and Will Ehrman and get. By the way, Smartass Al's. I don't know if he's in here. I hope he's not because I forgot him in the regular thing. But shout out Ron, Smartass Al's, This Gigger Nets It, Will Ehrman, Gecko Dundee, Bob Patrice, all with just amazing contributions to the Patreon. Stan Turner. Look, if you go over the years, Ron and Smartass Al's, they've been from day one the $100 members. But Gigger, Stan Turner, Gecko, Robert Leake, the plumber, I love him. BFOP, you're all just so much money contributed. Thank you so much. And Matt Fagate. But of all my members, there are Yeah, basically I have about 200. I have 194 free members. And so I finally sent an email. I'm like, look, here's the code. You're all welcome to use the code if you want to re-up. 75% off the first month. GFB, Gary fucking Biscayne, 75. And I said, I said, you can, and this goes for the $5 tier right now. I'm like, you can literally get 35 classic episodes of In Hot Water for $2.50. All you have to do is use this code. It's all you got to do. Use this code. And hopefully they will. If they don't, they don't. Let's see if there are any nibbles yet. And I don't care. It is what it is. But that's what I did right before we got going. All right. And also right before we started, shout out, thanks if you're here. Blood Harvester. And by the way, all you guys are the best. Gold members. Yeah. I don't have gold members like Garrett and Steve. By the way, I was watching them today. They're great. Garrett and Steve are fucking great. You know, and that leads to what I was saying. He got a $2,000 super chat. Thanks. Thanks. I can't look at what other people are making. It makes me nuts, and I deserve to go nuts because I'm getting better at focusing on what I have, and I have the best fans in the world. I have the best place in the world. I have the best wife in the world. I have the best cat in the world. My brother's not too shabby either. I do. And then you watch these people in the Dabbleverse getting super chats, and I'm like, why they get that? It's like, good, Gene. I want you to be angry for giving a fuck about what they're getting when I get to create every fucking day. I get to create every fucking day. My Patreon is fantastic. So much free content. Yesterday, I did the America First Warehouse with Kevin Downey Jr. Our show's going great. It's his show, but I'm the sidekick. And we got done, and I looked at the people that run it, Joe the Box and his brother, and I'm like, why are we only doing an hour? I'm like, what time? Because we get done at 1 p.m. And I says to him, Mabel, I said, what time is the next show? They said 2:00. I'm like, let us do 90 minutes next week. Let us do an extra half hour. I'm like, do you think I have somewhere to be? Do you think I drive an hour each way? Gladly, dancing. Thank God I got my car out and drove it yesterday. Oh, it was so good to escape. I'll never say escape right again. It's like Anthony saying across. And I cannot recommend Canadian Club enough. I can't. It is old school rock gut. It is good shit. So I drive there. I'm like, oh, the world's a beautiful place. I get there. I do the show. And we're really hoping that it's going to get picked up by one of the conservative news outlets, obviously not Fox, but a lower tier one. So that's going really well. I'm enjoying that. That goes on there every day. So much great free content. So that's fantastic. What else is fantastic? Well, I'm glad you asked. The other fantastic thing is I get to do a weekly show, a monthly show at Dangerfields. I will always call it Dangerfields. I'm lazy, I'm stupid, whatever. Rodney's and great show. I really need you guys to be fucking dolls and fucking spam this the fuck out. All right, let me get off the let me change the banner from the YouTube to the Rodney show. There you go. Please, people, if you could fucking do one thing with your goddamn miserable lives, please fucking share. Let anyone you know in New York know about this fucking show because it is the bomb fucking diggity. It's just classic fucking, it's just comics hanging out, drinking, having a good time. And I don't mean getting drunk. I don't mean getting stupid. I mean just doing what we fucking do. And I'm really fucking pumped about it. Really fucking am. Great lineup this week. We got obviously Amanda Gale. We have myself, Mario Bosco, Tommy Amato, from the birthday show, Keanu C. Thompson, of course, Terry McNeely, who's another Long Island comic. He's another dude who's just fucking great, funny, doesn't take himself seriously, just your working man's comic, and I guess you will always get exactly what you wanted because I don't know. This is what I wanted to do. Live in New York, work my own hours, write my own shit, see what it gets me. And every day's a goddamn adventure in seeing what comes next. That said, while I was getting ready, while my wife was getting an Uber, I was sent this little gem. about what is going on in the world. And I don't want to be political. I want to talk sports and stuff. Why does it send me the wrong fucking video? Unbelievable. It's not the video. That's not the fucking video I wanted. Just a hilarious video. I'll go to the thing that's just talking about what's going on at the border. Just how Donald Trump is the first guy ever to let these more people have self-deported than have been deported by ICE. And yet all this shit is going on. All this silly shit. Yeah, I don't know why you're shadow banned everywhere, Blood Harvester. I don't know what you guys are talking about in the chat. Geno, come to San Diego. Rodney's is impossible to get. Are you in San Diego, Boostalo? I fucking hate you. And by that, I mean I'm jelly. I'm so jelly if that's where you are, Boostalo. Fucking, that's incredible. Fucking incredible. All right, here's the Instagram reel I wanted to show. Why wouldn't it let me? Why does everything fucking have to be so goddamn difficult in this shit? Let's see if it loads. Nope, nothing loads. Nothing fucking loads. I can't even say loads without laughing. Copy. Nope, that's not doing it. Paste and go. See if that works. Nope, nothing is working. Exit page. Fuck you. I'm fucking exiting you. I'm 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 putting you here. Let's see if that works. Again, guys, didn't really plan much for today because, as I was saying earlier, Garrett and Steve are great at what they do. You know, they're the bomb diggity. My skill has always been, take it down, Boostalo. My skill has always been just being the assist man, playing off people. So when you're telling me tonight that Garrett and Steve are off, well deserved, God bless them, and you're telling me that Keanu has a date, I love saying that. My wife is fucking fantastic. Am I on the wrong microphone? No, I'm on the right microphone, buddy. Hey, man, not sure if you're on the laptop. It says I'm on the proper microphone. Although, maybe I'm having trouble because something is playing somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. Let me... How's the sound, guys? Thank you, Angelo. Angelo, look at this. Angelo, where's your cigar, motherfucker? I've been milking this one all day. Well, I had to run some air. You can't hear me good. You can hear me well. The sound is good, but you can hear me quite well. You can't hear me good. If my brother's here and hasn't left for basketball yet, he's screaming, fuck you. Thank you, Real Rev Graham. Look at Real Rev Graham with the, and I can't give you guys a better compliment than you get it. You get the silliness of me, my wife, when Jimmy comes by. It's such a fun time. So it's just me solo tonight. And I was going to send Loads the link, but I bother him enough. And the other thing, I've given you so, and no, none of you are complaining. You guys never complain. You only complain when you won't hold me accountable. We don't hear about dabbling. We don't. And I don't blame you. Although I did fucking put the chat thing because it just, I stumbled upon that picture and I got angry. And I've prayed. I've done the rosary. This tab is using, oh yeah, it's because my fucking Instagram is using, I don't know what went with that Instagram link. Nothing works the way I wanted to. None for my friend Tony. He's stuffed. But if you don't, like, look, I have, and none of you guys complain. The only time you call me out is like, no one came here to hear dabbling, Gina. You're better than that. And you're right. You guys are exactly right. But I will tell you, over the past week, I gave you a 4-hour Sunday stream, a 3-hour Monday stream, a 2-hour Tuesday stream, and an hour 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Look at that. I've given you 10 hours of content already, and no one's demanding more because let's walk through it. What did I do on Sunday? We watched the game. So I had a co-host the whole game, and nothing was better than halftime and postgame with Pete and Mr. White. And then Monday, I had Keanu and the talking Geno mouth and Albert Breer, actually Madden, to play off of. And then Tuesday, I did do a solo Geno, but it was me just, showing clips and stuff, classic in hot water. And then yesterday, you get me with Kevin Downey Jr. because I know what I'm good at. This is what I've always been good at life. I've always been good. Thank you, Bob Patrice. Just a walking stack of new. I don't even know who's a walking. Who is this guy? Whoever you are, fuck you for being funnier than me in one tweet than I have in the past 30 minutes. 30. Fuck that. 15. I am always right. We'll get to that in a minute. Oh, my wife. Oh, my wife. I'm telling you, he was saying he was saying Keanu was full of coonges, and I was calling him a genius. Well, look, funny is funny. I mean, I don't think I would disagree with that about my wife, but no one will disagree. I would have a problem if you believe that about my wife, but I'd have a bigger problem. I said bigger, Ty Morga, if anyone told you that's not funny, because they'd be lying. They would be lying if they told you that wasn't funny. Soviet Shark, what was what you're trying? I see what you're doing. And Mark is always right. I see what you're doing, Soviet Skunk, who, by the way, I fucking love. You're trying to, what did that, why I oughta. I have no idea. Karmic's another one. I have no problem. I like Karmic, but I, honest to God, I'll say it again. I don't watch the Dabbleverse. I don't. Do I watch Kevin Brennan? Whenever I can. Whenever I have nothing better to do or until he gets boring and annoying. He has theories. Please posit some of the theories because I don't feel like working today. And I'm trying to distract myself from eating the 20 wings that Keanu knows I'm going to eat. I'm kidding. But yeah, I will never fucking shy away from the fact that I've always been good at playing off of people. That's what I've done. That's all I've ever done. So if you're telling me I have to sit here and bullshit with you guys, I mean, I gladly will. I certainly the fuck will, but I might be a little slow, a little boring because I do. I look forward to the shows on Friday with Loads. I look forward to the show on Thursday with all the boys. Jim Satala. Hey buddy, what's up? Been away for a while dealing with in real life stuff. I will tell you about it next time we text. Dude, all I know is, and this is another thing I missed, shout out Jim from Florida. Jim tells I used to love all your call-ins, but the funniest part was your grandson would start crying in the background. Who you built? By the way, shout out to Jim from Florida. Jim tells you, didn't you build? He sent me the picture. It looks like fucking an erector set. A giant erector set threw up. He's like, I'm building my nephew one of these little traveling mobile cars. Fucking hero. Not saying he's right, just more rambling. I don't even. Parchy in his feet. I still talk about that with my brother. I've never thrown someone Wednesday. Pest, you did the best. Chad's a lying sack of crap. That is why I showed this picture. This picture popped up in my feed. Hi, guys. And again, if you don't understand what a piece of shit Chad is, this is the picture where he said, you're in Kumya country. This is the picture. Because look at him. He got a black eye. Chad got into a fight with someone. He literally has a Hitler oil mustache, and he's such a liar. He's a lying liar. He's like, yeah. And then he's like, then he changed the lie to another lie. And then when he says, oh yeah, Gene was the mole, he wins. Here's why he wins. I wasn't the mole, but I cared. I should have just said, who's going to believe that lying liar who lies? But instead I lost my mind. Get what you deserve. So that's the oil episode from Compound Sense where he accused Ant of sending in his yeah. I mean, he's such a piece. And I try to be nice to him. And that was the moment, by the way. Gentlemen, that was the moment. This is the moment when I turned on Chad. Everything is documented in the In Hot Water library, people. Everything is documented. And you can see how from that moment on, I'm like, what a piece of shit Chad is. Before that, Chad had been on the show. Before that, I had lived with him. Before that, we had joked around. And once he did that, I'm like, he's a piece of shit. And then Anthony said, I think he looks like this because he was stealing catalytic converters. And maybe, and then he's like, no, I got into a fight at a food truck. And he smiles when he lies because Chad has no respect for himself. Okay, none. Shout out. Geno, shout out, Jim. It was a 48-volt Jeep 4x4 with a lift kit that was in 1,000 pieces, and I had to assemble the suspension and everything. Oh, it was worth it. It was worth it to see his excitement while driving it. Shout out, Jim. Jim, are you around this Friday? So, I'll send you the link, and this Friday, tomorrow, it's over. I'm in a good place. When I don't know what day it is, I'm in a good place. As dumb as that sounds. You want the link tomorrow around 3:30, 4 o'clock? Sit there and chat with me and Peter about politics. And by that, I mean talk with Pete about politics where I go, what? It's great. You're more than welcome. Let me know either or. But if you can't, because you're getting your feet back underneath you, we'll do it a different time. But I love it. I love it. I'll say it again. I want to send this shirt to Chad. I was cleaning out my closet. That means two things. This was a gift to me. It says, I think he's gay. And a fan sent it because the running gag is, that it's like no one that is our age. Say come by 4 o'clock. I'll clear it with Pete. I don't mean I'll clear it with Pete. Pete loves when the fans thing in. We'll talk about this Guthrie thing. We'll talk about ICE. You always have great topics. So whatever you want to talk about, but let me know yes or no. I'd love to confirm you. I'll bounce it off Pete. And by the way, I already feel like I've gotten something done because tomorrow I'm really looking forward to. This is, yes! Guys, basically this show today is to promote that tomorrow at 3:30, bonus loads with, of course, Max Loads and special guest. He calls himself, he'll always be Jim from Florida to me, but he's Jim Tells You. So that'll be great. It's done. It's done. Everyone loves Pete. He's more than twice the comedian one I am. I'm at zero. I'm a zero comedy. Times that by 1,000,000, and that's Shad. No, Soviet Shark, it's multiply that by 1,000,000. You don't times it. I have to bring that bit back in my act. I'll work on that this Sunday night. I will be working on that, ladies and gentlemen, this Sunday night. Where, you ask? Well, of course, ladies and gentlemen, at Geno and Friends. At Geno and Friends, at Rodney's. I'll say it again. If you guys know people in New York, send them here. Please, for the love of fuck, would you people please send them here? I ask so little, and I give back so much fucking less. I really do. Can a zero divisor joke is... Oh, I mistyped. I love Soviet fucking Shark. All right. By the way, I'm confusing you with Soviet Skunk. I love you both. Can a zero divisor be utilized as a coefficient? No. You cannot divide by zero. There is no number for dividing by zero. And I say that because, as we all know, the symbol negative lowercase I, that is the symbol for the square root of -1. And you can never have a negative square root because to multiply a negative by a negative has to equal a positive. And -1 and +1 are two different numbers, so that's not a square root. Yeah, I agree, Taravin. I agree. Cole! I'm going to say something, Colton. It's always good to see you. I hope that's true. I hope that's true. I hope you sent him to a show. He's like, he just screamed at me the whole time. And he told jokes I didn't like and yelled at me for not laughing. Did he say that? It's good to see you, Colt. It's good. I feel like I'm getting back in the YouTube rhythm. Although I'm not kidding, YouTube is absolutely jerking. As Max Load says, YouTube is absolutely jerking me off. Really are. They really are. It's like they have not monetized me yet. They made me wait a month. Once they gave me my page back, I've said this countless times. They gave me my page back, and they're like, okay, you're ready to be monetized. And I'm like, okay. And then it said, well, you have to wait a month. So I waited a month. And it's like, all right, now you just need to get the watch hours. Watch hours. So it made me go from 1,400 eventually to 3,000. I got like, all right, now you got to wait a month. And I'm still waiting another month. I'm still waiting another month. Tell you what I'm not waiting for. A couple Rumble rants. Thank you so much. About time Bob did something nice for me, like gave me the whiskey I'm drinking and the wings I'm eventually going to eat. I'm actually not, Bob, I'm not going to touch the wings till the wife gets home. Hold on, let me make it a little smaller so you could read it. There you go. Just kidding. Aunt doesn't like when. Wait, I missed your first one, didn't I? Hold on. Boink. Aunt asked me to go take care of Chad. There you go. Thank you. Thanks for the 2. Just kidding. Aunt doesn't like when I chit chat with him. Yeah. And by the way, me and Aunt have been texting, not religiously, but every couple of weeks we send a text. He's doing great. I'm telling you, I was watching me talking to Stuttering John. I don't care what anyone says. That's just too stupid. That's just 2 guys talking stupid, knowing they're gambling and they're not good at it. And it was great. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry that was so much fucking fun. Shout out Gigger Nets it. Vest would look good over that shirt fag. Oh my God. Thank you so much. It really would. Buying some time. I forgot. This is so fucking awesome. I cannot. Boom goes the Geno mic. It really, I forgot the $10 orange vest. Thank you so much, Gigger Nets it. I forgot how much, and shout out to Saint Ranger. You guys are so good. He's one of many, and we say this all the time. If ever I take you guys for granted, then you're allowed to yell at me. But Saint Ranger, the candy you send the wife, the fucking shit you send us, the fucking whiskey. What's that? I will drink you. My wife doesn't. No, I'm cheating on my wife with you. Yes, I am. I'm telling you, Canadian Club. I'm just about done. And I'll say this, I'm just about done, Mad Men. If you're into history like my brother, I can't believe I just told him, hi, Pam. Tell your buddy to come Sunday. I'll make it up to him. Colt, I really hope you're serious, Colt. I really hope you're fucking serious about that. I sent my buddy to a New York show. I feel like I could just post this. I feel like I could just post this with that beneath it and leave it up for an hour. He did steal your name almost, Soviet. I feel like I could just leave this up and go drink all night. I didn't see you there. Chindan, Final Boss. Final Boss, another great fan. I will say I am 30 people watching on YouTube, and I know, oh, you're a loser. I feel like this is another test gift, whatever you want to call it, because while I'm watching this shit, while I'm watching you guys, hold on, I'm trying to, oh, my phone's good, 88%. While I'm getting my YouTube back, I'm literally acclimating to all the people that are here. I mean, there's only 29. I lost someone, probably the friend of friggin' Colt. But I feel like I'm getting to know all the people that are coming back. So Chindan to Final Boss. Boostalo. Boostalo, I have to read it word for word what you wrote. It is so fucking nice. The comment you left about my wife. Hold on. Era. Another thing you can do is get them on your boat. A few more. Nope. I don't know what. There it is. Hold on. Comments. Published. Nope. Kiki is the best improv ad-lib talent on the East Coast. I expect payment for this. Boostalo, this is your payment. Thank you so much. You're so right, Geno. Canadian Club is much better than Canadian Mist. Canadian mist is so disgusting. The drop off is a fucking cliff. The drop off. Grazie, prego, 2,000. Yeah. Oh, Boostalo, I love when you just go off in Garrett and Steve's chat as well. What say you, Bob? Jaquan, I couldn't even write off the 1,000 I sent Larry for cancer treatment. Boostalo has a drug. By the way, Geno Biscotti, topical story. The Bears are being wooed by this I heard. This I heard. Nope. WABC. Are the Bears leaving? Look, dude, I'll read it right now because I fucking love you, buddy. Not that there was ever any question. Let's get down here. I'll even put myself down here low. Are the Bears leaving Chicago for Des Moines? By the way, Cole Kmet is one of the best looking people I've ever seen in the NFL. The tug of war for a new Bears stadium is being played out over 3 different states now. Oh, this is new, right? Because I knew there were 2 supporters of a new stadium in Northwest Illinois' suburb of Arlington Heights held a press conference this week. They're hoping to persuade the Bears owner that they're the best new home for the famed football team. Illinois' state law, that's how Letterman used to say it. State lawmakers are trying to do everything they can to create tax breaks that will convince the team to stay in the state and not too far from Chicago. Like, that's the thing. When the Chargers left San Diego, I still don't understand how that happened. Like, I would read so much about it, and I'm like, I can't wrap my brain around it. Because Vegas, and I know Vegas isn't San Diego, but San Diego ain't Vegas either. And Vegas built that stadium. Wow. It's incredible. I've yet to go inside, but it hums when you walk by. By just adding, I think an extra % or dollar to the tax on hotel rooms. And they paid for the stadium. I don't know. Hey, Alexa, is San Diego one of the top 5 tourist attractions in the U.S.? Let's see.
San Diego is a major tourist destination known for its beaches, parks, and attractions like the San Diego Zoo and Balboa Park. While it's not typically ranked in the absolute top 5, it's certainly among America's most popular tourist cities.
Thank you, Alexa. Yeah, it's one of the most popular tourist cities. So why couldn't they do that? I'll never understand it. And I'll say it again. They're all over. Like, I'll watch old Charger games. You know what I watched the other day? Fucking Dago? The other day. It was months ago. I watched the Holy Roller game. I watched it. More of this. Do your
the frustration in your voice about the Chargers leaving such an incredible city. The Holy Roller game. Now, that's a legendary piece of football history. That wild fumble play against the Raiders back in 78.
It wasn't a fumble. He threw the ball forward because Ken Stabler's a cheater. This chick's amazing.
You're absolutely right.
Yes!
Stabler himself admitted years later that he totally flipped it forward on purpose. The snake said, what else was I going to do with it? Throw it out there. Shake the dice. Classic Raiders move. Bend the rules until they break. Then act innocent when caught.
Ha ha. She's on my side, Joey Dago. Stories from today. The owners of the Bears' entire wealth is from the owner.
Absolutely. When it comes to calling out Raider shenanigans, I'm always team truth, even if it took decades for the snake to finally fess up to that forward fumble.
I will never not post this. Cleaner, I will never not post this. Chendon, my friend. If you don't look at my face like, oh, there he is. I was worried about you. He does. Shout out to the cleaner. He literally takes the time, and I don't think he hangs out. I don't even know if he's still here. There are people like, I'm not stalking you. This guy just pops in to say, just reminding you suck. Hold on. Let's hear this liar. No, she's on my side, and you know it.
Fuck your Alexa. Your Alexa's a cunt.
First of all, you were you know he did it on purpose. You love that he admitted it. You love that you got away with it.
I just have one thing to say.
What?
Fart nigger.
Why do I even bother trying to do? Why do I even worry about doing show prep when I cheers the cleaner? This is my daily reminder. Thanks for the daily reminder. Guy keeps me honest. Fart nigger. This is the world we live in now. You can't say a verb with a slur anymore. I don't understand it myself. I said this on the Garrett and Steve show. I'm like, she should have just superimposed someone farting and said, "Oh, I asked for a favor from my black assistants." That's the next. The NFL should expand to 36 teams. They probably could, but you can't do it that quickly. Toronto, St. Louis, San Antonio, Chargers go back to San Diego with a new stadium. They never will. I want to believe you, Beavis. Raiders go back to LA and Las Vegas gets a new team. Oh, by the way, I should check in with the wife, just make sure she got there. This is where I pretend I care while I'm sitting here in an orange vest getting drunk. Oh, she's not even there yet. Drop off 809. Hold on, let's call her right now. Calling the wife. Ba 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 ba. Just checking with the wife. They're not going to move anywhere. Hello? It says it's about to drop you off, baby.
Yes, I know that.
6'8", all the wings. Keanu, I didn't even open the bag yet.
If you don't save me at least one,
baby, I'm gonna eat the Chinese food. I won't even open them.
I have to go.
Where are you going? What are you doing?
I just got here. I love you. Goodbye.
Love you, baby. Bye. Why are they going to Arlington Heights, my man? That's my buddy Drew. I'm doxing my friend. His name is Drew. Get him, everybody. Why? And now let's go back to this, by the way. He's in Chicago. Meanwhile, the cities of Gary and Portage in Indiana, along with Des Moines, Iowa, are also showing interest in becoming the new. Yeah, but am I wrong? Am I all right, ladies? I would imagine this is just them posturing, to try and up the price. Like, look, I've been watching a lot of Mad Men, and what they do is the big firms bring in the little firms like SD&P, Sterling Draper and Partners, and then they take their little ideas and like, nah, we don't want it. And then they go to the big ideas like, boom. They're just trying to drive up the fucking price they can get by staying home, I would imagine. Shout out Bob Van Patrice, who says, I go to San Diego for the monkeys. Where do you go? Nice setup. Oh, I wish I'd read that. I had more time to think. I just walk out my door. Well, I mean, Soviet Shark, the XFL doesn't exist, but the, what is it now? The UFL does. Max is going to be, it's going to be Nation getting rubbed out under the pink blanket next year. Love it. But the UFL does. But am I wrong? Like, you're like me, Soviet Shark. Like, it's like, all right, I'll watch the UFL. I think I tried to watch it twice. I think I did. In fact, I'm pretty sure me and the boys tried to watch it after one of our shows, and we're like, this is lousy. And we couldn't even get through it. So it didn't take. What the fuck is the UFL? See, this is what the hell? I'm so vulgar. What the fart nigger is the UFL? They're stupid words. More rules. No, the UFL is just they took half the XFL and half the whatever, the USF and made the UFL. And it's not good. It's the definition. It's the definition of forgettable is what it is. Honest to God. It's the definition of forgettable. So I could read this article more and more, but you cannot. Meanwhile, the cities, blah, blah, blah. Last month, NFL Commissioner Goodell joined Bears President Kevin Warren and Chairman George McCaskey on tours in Indiana. Yeah, all they're doing. Greetings. Hey, MLH Rankurian. MLH Rankurian, whatever. Greetings from socialist Manhattan. I don't know if you saw, Mom Donnie goes on I think it was yesterday. I saw the clip today, and he's like, "Look, we got a real budget deficit, so we're gonna have to tax the rich more, and everyone else is gonna have to rely on their savings." I have lived in New York 25 years. I have lived through 3 major snowstorms, the last one being 2-3 weeks ago. Never has it gone this long without street cleaning. And you cannot convince me twofold. One, they don't have to pay the street cleaners. And 2, they don't have to pay the police to walk the beat. So again, this guy sucks. This guy sucks. Although I can't complain because Quebecois. Although I can't complain because I'll tell you why. I don't want to, because my car's emission test, I needed to get my car's emission inspected, whatever the fuck it is, by the end of January. And what was it? It was like the last weekend in January, my car got ensconced in, and no excuses. I always wait till the last minute. Why wouldn't I? I can just drive my car, make a left onto First Avenue, go 2 blocks to 106th, $37. They inspect it. And I know the guy, so he's like, trust me, I'll inspect it. Well, then it gets ensconced in there for 2 weeks. And thank God the cops are off, because they go by and it's right in the lower left-hand corner of the windshield, driver's side, like, okay. And I haven't gotten a ticket yet. I did not get one today, and street cleaning has been moved till next week. And I did get the one thing that'll make my inspection fail, not that you guys care. I had to drive 50 miles to get the check engine light because of the oxygen sensor to go off. And I'll do that when I drive to the studio in Long Island next week, and we're good. And we're good. Yeah, but you're not in New York anymore, Joey Dago. In New York, the cops, when they're looking to ticket you, even if your car's properly parked, they see the stickers overdue and you get a $65. You get tanked for $65. It's insane. Come on. Keanu, send me a fucking video. We'll call this push-ups watch. You have to send a picture of you with push-ups, and you have to send a picture of push-ups dancing. What do you mean unplug the battery? I said your name was Drew in Chicago. I said it again. I love you, buddy. Chendon, Drew. They're not moving. Drew, and so simply put, am I right, ladies? They're not moving. They're not moving. They're just trying to I'll get back to you. They're not moving. Am I right? They're just trying to jack up the price. Oh, by the way, this just in. Yeah. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? What are his odds to score? I don't know, but I will say this. The $10 vest is coming off again. Put it up here. But again, as always, we have the $20 purple helmet. We have the $20 purple helmet and we have a red Baron in case I get a red boy. We all know we have the $20 purple helmet, and there you go. And for anything red, we get the red Baron helmet. But what was I gonna say? And now I'm laughing because I'm thinking of the time our boy fucking Mr. White, who you know from the fucking Super Bowl stream, accidentally sent the most innocuous text, and it was $500. He eventually got it fixed, but you can't. You cannot put a price on that. You cannot. I mean, that would be amazing if push-up scores tonight. Jaquan says, I lost it. Unplug the battery. How did I lose it? Jaquan says, unplug the battery for 15 minutes. It should reset the O2 sensor light. You shouldn't have to drive 50 miles. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, Jaquan. First of all, thank you very much. I never pretend to know anything about cars. So on Tuesday, and I'll tell you right now, I'm not touching it. You know what I mean? But on Tuesday, I'm going to drive 50 miles. Well, I'm going to top the 50 miles. I've only driven 30. And if the light doesn't go off, I'm taking it to the guy that's going to inspect it. It's right by the First America Warehouse, the most patriotic venue in America, Jaquan. And I'm just gonna say, can't you just? I can't imagine. And I like this guy. He knows his shit. He literally, when I took it in last week, when I took it in yesterday, Wednesday, he went through all this shit. He's like, you'll fail inspection with this light on. And I'm like, can you fix it? And I left it with him half an hour and he couldn't fix it. Excuse me. He said he fixed it driving 50 miles. And I sat there. He's like, no, I'm not charging you. So I like this guy. You know what I mean? I like him. So that's what I'm going to do, Jaquan. I'll take the car back. I'll drive the car back to Ronkonkoma and the First America warehouse. And if the light doesn't go out on the way, if the light doesn't go out when I drop it off there, I'll be like, he said unplug the battery and plug it back in. But I would imagine he knows, but I just replaced what? I don't even know what that means. Alamuki. No, well, if it comes, where the fuck is Alamuki? You're making up words, Boostalo. You're making up fucking words. Alamuki Township. Maps. So you want me to drive, it's in Jersey? Oh, all right, doesn't look far. Directions. You want me to drive fucking an hour, 10 minutes? You want me to drive an hour to pay $150? You know what's funny? Fucking Boostalo? I guarantee, yeah, I know, but I guarantee if I drove there, the second I pulled in, the light would go out. And I'd be like, hi, how are you? Yeah, I think so too, Jags, too. Speaking of genuine guys, you too could get a belt like this. Hold on. You too could get a belt like this with your In Hot Water logo on it. Huh? With the JJ's on the belt buckle, remember? They are what? What do you want? Delay? Are you saying they are going to stay in Chicago, Drew? I mean, ACDC 5150. Love this guy. Is that what you're telling me? Because I would tend to believe that. It's just a matter of jacking up the price. And I know about Pete's not here. I'll save the jacking joke for tomorrow. Oh my God. What? That's insane. Why was it so cheap? All right, whatever. All right. By the way, the universe provides. Apparently, the Uber ride was even cheaper than I thought. Life is good. All right, so where were we? Oh, bothering you guys. So I don't think the Bears are leaving Chicago. I think they're doing it just for the money, just for the attention, just for the shits and giggles of it all. The thumbnail from Kumi Country is right. I mean, again, if you don't get what a lying piece of shit the Dabbleverse makes you, your mechanic says no about what? What does your mechanic say? Hi. What is your... Hey, I'm trying to do. All right, sorry, guys. All right. What does your mechanic say hi about? What does your mechanic... I'm sorry. What does your mechanic say no about, Blood? Oh, my God, Blood? My car is a 2012 Chevy Sonic LTZ with a stick. I bought it used with about 1,200 miles on it. You know, about 1,200 miles on it. Excuse me, it might have been 12,000 miles on it. Forgive me. And I literally willed myself into that car. It's like the energy when I'm in the zone. I'm getting it back, and Shendon here's me in the zone. It is. I'm here, retard. It is. The loads will tell you. I love that fucking car, and I willed that car. Like I had the car before because some asshole Peter. After my last 2 cars ago, I had a Volkswagen Golf. I bought it in Delaware. It had 200,000 miles on it. It was a stick, a Golf K2 model. Yeah, agreed. I remember Aunt Olga, cheers to Max Loads' godmother. She's like, your grandfather loved Chevrolets when he first got to America. Did you know this, Pete? I'm like, what? She's like, he had a lot of trucks, but he had a Chevrolet truck when he first got here. He really loved it. Did you know that, Pete? So it was another thing I bonded with. But When my energy is cranking, LTZ, somebody's doing well. But oh, okay. So my Golf in 2008 just shit. They're like, what happened to your Golf? I'm like, it disintegrated. It ran amazingly. It had 200 some thousand miles on it, and it just fucking conked out. So I'm like, I'm gonna get another Golf. And for some reason that year they stopped making the Golf and they went back to the Rabbit. I should have got the Rabbit. But Peter was right. He's like, you just got Love Taxi. Peter, am I lying? And I'm bragging about this. I'm nostalgic. Like, Gene, you just got Love Taxi. Get a nice car. So I wanted a Volkswagen because I'd had a Volkswagen. It was the best car I ever owned. I'm like, I'll get another one. And that was the first year of the EOS, which I thought was a convertible Jetta, but it wasn't. They'd made the Cabrio, a girl car, into a hardtop. Now, here's the thing. And it's so funny I'm talking about this because it brings me to something I realized today, and I'll tie it into my life, my apartment. So it was a Cabrio with a hardtop, but it was a cool car. I'm like, fuck it, I'll get this, right? So I get it. And here's the first strike one was they didn't make it in a stick. Actually, they did, but the one I got wasn't a stick but this has Tiptronic flipper paddles. Every car I've ever owned up to then and after that, only this one, the Sonic, has been a stick. I love the stick. If you're not driving a manual transmission, you don't have a driving license, you have a steering license. So I get it. And it's not just that. And I'm not saying the car was a lemon. I don't think cars are lemons. It's not the make and the model that makes it a lemon. It's just that random one you got off the fucking, in my opinion, the assembly line. This car had so many fucking problems. And it kept conking out, kept having all these problems. The hardtop roof leaked. It was a mess. So finally, I'll never forget, it started to have a problem where the oil wasn't working right. The oil wasn't going to the engine right, and I had to get it fixed. And I didn't, I let it lapse, and I let a friend of mine borrow the car on a ride to Boston. Now, about a week before this, I saw a car in my neighborhood where I was staying at the time because I was living out of my EOS. And it was an orange Sonic. And I said, I love that car. It was a hatchback. I said, that's the car I want. It's an orange. It's the Chevy version. Shout out. Chevys are great. You know it. God, I blacked out. You know it, Angelo. Chevys are great. And I'm like, it's the Chevrolet's version of the Golf. And I'm like, I love it. So a week later, my buddy, I felt so bad, and I gave her a lot of money for her wedding, conked out halfway to Boston. Not even halfway, somewhere in Connecticut. And she had to leave the car there. She had to get a tow. She had to get a ride. She had to rent a car to go to fucking Boston. I felt terrible. So a week later, I'm like, I call that day. A day later, I'm like, what's up? They're like, your engine seized up. There was no oil. This car's done. It needs a new engine. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. And it was about 5 years old. It was a terrible fucking car. And I Googled Chevy Sonic orange manual transmission 5 miles away at a dealership. I'll never forget was this orange Chevy Sonic of mine. It was supposed to be there. And I'll never forget, I rented a car one way. I got there, and I stopped by on the way, got the shit out of the trunk of my EOS, drive up. I get it out of the trunk of my EOS. I put it in the rental car. I drive up, and I get in the Sonic to test drive it. And I'll never forget, I'm like, are you getting in? I look at the guy's he's like, you're going to buy this car. And he didn't say it as a hard sell. He's like, you're going to buy this car. Drive it around, see what you think. Drive it, stick tight. Love it. And I sit there, and I'll never forget, I leave I load everything into the Sonic, and the guy's like, how much do you want to pay a month? I said, under $200. And it came to $212, $215. He's like, hold on. He's like, is there anything? I'm like, I just put new tires on the ears. Like, all right, click, click, click. He's like, 6-year lease, $178 a month. I'm like, done. And the 6-year lease, fucking, I paid it off in 4 because I started working for the legendary Anthony Cumia. And I've had it ever since. And they're like, oh, what a gay car. Are you nuts? A Sonic hatchback, park it anywhere. Someone said it's a stick. Don't even need to lock it. And right after compound shut down, because when it rains, it pours, the clutch went. I had to buy a new clutch. But 500 miles later, this fucking car is running. It's the best fucking car. It's the best fucking car. It's the best fucking car. By the way, most importantly, looking at that, Pete says, I did not know that. Yeah, Pete, and I talk about this all the time. We'll turn it into Gratcast after I read Bob Van Patrice's. I have an ODB2 scanner programmer. I can clear the code on Sunday when I get there. The universe fucking provides. Done. Dunzo. 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 How life is so fucking difficult. But yeah, Pete. Yeah. I always I was talking about it today because I'm back doing the rosary. Life's grooving for Geno. It's almost a Gratcast. So yeah, I gotta do the rosary every day. It's for my mentality, it's for everything. But I was talking about one of the things I just do I do one decade of the rosary to Mary, the mother, and then I always do, and I mentioned mom in that, of course, and Aunt Augu took over for mom. And I always say, like, we talk about this. Pete, when he graduated, he couldn't get a job as a teacher because Pete always knew what he wanted to do. There was a certain specificity to Max Loads. I'd sit there cranking Pete off, and he's like, someday, Gene, when I'm not here for you to jerk off under this pink blanket, when I'm not here, when you're not making loads for me, I'm going to do loads of good in the educational system. Pete's words, not mine. He would say that. And I would sit there like, that's great, big brother. I'd say, you know what, Pete? I'm like, that's amazing. I'm so happy for you. But I was always like, I just wanted to have fun and see what happens. And it kind of worked out for both of us. Really has. But Pete had to live at home for a couple of years. And they were the last fucking quality years of Jane and Ange, mom and dad. Oh, that's right. I was using my left hand. Pete was going through a thing. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, and he's like, you know, Gene, someday, if we ever get back to the right hand, you're not going to be my right hand man. He said, you know what? The educational system is going to be my right hand man. So I would say, oil's fine, AC/DC, unless that's a joke. How many miles? 124,000 miles now. So I'd be cranking him out. Kidding. But he ended up staying with mom and dad those years, and he got the last quality. And I was always a little, not jealous. I don't have to explain myself to my brother. Like, it was jealousy, but it wasn't a Peter's like, But I wouldn't have changed anything. But then when my life fucking, I don't want to say came unhinged. I'm going to say it, when my life really got going, again, very wrong. Something is not right with you. Like, yeah, like that's what Pete would say. I'd be jerking him off with the right. He's like, very wrong. Something's not right with you. So I'd go with the left. He's like, nailed it. He would say, nailed it. Right? Good setup, Pete. So, by the way, more of this gold tomorrow. So, when 2013 January, I'm like, I'm just loading all my shit in the car. And I got to stay with Aunt Olga off and on, but mostly on, from 2013 through 2016, and it was 2015, and it was amazing. And you know, there was times and this is the thing that I was smart enough to realize at the end. I'm like, she's our last link, and I'll make it about COVID because I always can. That's another reason they killed off the old people, because they're the links to sanity. They're the links to reality. Could you imagine if, like, hey, Aunt Olga, this vaccine, I don't know why you're saying this vaccine's really, she'd be like, what? And we lost her in November of 2018, right before the pandemic. She got out in time. But they got rid of the old people because they'd be like, have some chicken soup, have some, like Keanu's Nana would have said, have some pastina. But they made sure to get rid of it. Get rid of the tribal elders. But I was smart enough at the end. I started asking her questions, you know, tell me about this. Tell me about that, you know. And to this day, I said this to my cousin, Big Eugene. There are moments where I'm like, I'll just ask Aunt Olga, and you can't do it anymore. But I was so lucky to have those last couple of years with her, you know. But let me tell you. Oh, no matter what I did, no matter what anyone did, no matter who was around, no matter what anyone did, you know who Olga's favorite was? You know who Olga's favorite was? Would you guys like to know who Olga's favorite?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to know who Olga's favorite was? Poor Peter.
Right, because she saw what you maniacs did to me. She understood. She understood the abuse that I had to deal with from you people. You, her 3 crazy sons. I had a lot going on.
Oh, poor Peter. And then, and we would always have, we'd have 7 fishes there, Christmas Eve, Easter, a Palm Sunday dinner. What time is Palm Sunday dinner? Hold on, let me see what time Peter can get here with Nick and Danielle.
Okay. A Palm Sunday when you almost gave me a heart attack because you were having some sort of panic attack.
Oh, I thought you meant Palm Sunday, which when I lived with you and you said every day is Palm Sunday. Am I right, Pete?
That's not right. That's not right. It is so wrong. You keep on. It's so wrong. I mean, ridiculously wrong. The wrongest of the wrong.
Poor Peter. Are you shooting hoops tonight, big brother?
I'm going to try. I'm going to try.
Really?
Yes. Why not?
Gay bitches said that's right. Angelo wrote I was literally typing it. Peter, they're the vulgar ones. They're the vulgar ones.
Okay. Oh my God.
So yeah, tomorrow me, you, and we'll send Jim from Florida the link.
Okay, that's fine. I'm good with that. I got no problems there.
Yeah, you love that shit. It's good stuff. Apparently, on Rumble is already shutting me down. I don't know what that is, Blood Harvester. Geno, are you wearing the necklace in honor of Dawson's Creek? No, but I wrote a great joke for that. I haven't retweeted it. James Vanderbeek, I was going to retweet. Apparently, he didn't want his life either. Isn't he the one who said, I don't want your life?
I think he did.
Yeah.
I think he did.
So then the joke is apparently he didn't want his life either.
I see.
All right, Loads, do your plugs.
Hey, I hope we'll see everybody tomorrow at 3:30.
This guy gets it. And then
I heard the Bears were going to Arlington Heights as well.
They're not going anywhere. Let me say that properly. They're doing this just to get more money. I bet they don't go anywhere. Not like, mark my words. Don't you think they're doing it just to be like, you better pay us or we're leaving?
I have no idea. That stadium's old and they've done stuff to it. Like Arlington Heights, my understanding, is only like 30 minutes outside the city. So it's not like they'd be moving from Chicago. They'd be going to a suburb of Chicago. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So
but I mean, that's an iconic, just an iconic stadium. Am I saying I'm right? No, but I'm saying it's an iconic stadium. You know?
So I don't know. But apparently Indiana was going all out. They were giving them whatever they want. It was almost like, tell us what you want us to do. That's how bad they wanted to get the Bears. So
really?
That's what I've heard. That is what I've heard. Yeah, Northern Indiana, like Chicago to Gary, Indiana, I don't even know if it's a half-hour ride. It's all right there. I don't know if they were going to put him in Gary, Indiana. I mean, that's not where you want to be, I guess. But somewhere in Northern Indiana, I'm sure is where they'd have been.
Yeah, but yeah. And I'm not saying they won't go there. Just saying I'd be amazed if they went there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'd be amazed if they went. I would be shocked if Illinois didn't keep them out of Indiana. But I can see why.
Speaking of if they went there, for those of you who aren't familiar with Max Loads and his little pet Jackson Pete's Hog, I can't believe Pete went here.
See, I'm listening now, so I can't watch at the same time. So are you showing a video? Are you showing a video?
I don't know if there's sound on this, by the way, but you really don't need sound.
No, he needs sound.
Is the sound on? Because all you missed was the guy covered in Jackson Pete's Hog spit. Was him saying, I really love Jackson Pete's Hog. Best Big Brother ever.
Oh my God, menace!
By the way, they're doing cooking streams. Whoever XX Emo bites, just going to do a light flour coating with some paprika and garlic powder, splash of soy sauce, mostly letting the toppings carry the flavor. Yeah, gay bitches, no sound on the video, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I can't be bothered. All right, Loads, I will have fun at basketball. If you go, keep me posted. I'll talk to you later. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, later.
Later, Loads. Max Loads, everyone. Yeah, he's the best. I mean, and it is true. We didn't drive him nuts, but we did. Pete was the sane person. We come from a family of crazy Italians. All had 3 sons. One became a painter. And and we're just all dolce. You'll get this, Angelo. We're all just dolce fa niente people. The pleasure of doing nothing. Okay. I look at what my cousin, Olga's oldest son, Big Eugene, did. Her youngest son, Michael, did. And Franklin, the middle one's the anomaly. And I mean that in a good way. Made a shit ton of money, traveled all over. But I was always like, I just want to do whatever the fuck I want to do, and it'll take care of itself. And for some reason, it always fucking has. But while we were acting like insane people, Peter was trying to be normal, and he's the best. I mean, I think you get it. But we were just driving nuts, and then I would just be like, poor Peter. Poor Peter. I've got to change my username. Shit so cringe. Geez, I've got to change my username. Shit so cringe, but I feel I'm betraying 12-year-old me by getting rid of it. Don't get rid of it. And leave the fucking paper clip from, what is it, the tipster on Word? Look at 6. This is what I did today. I cleaned up my closet, and I took out a bunch of suits for my brother-in-law's wedding next month, and I'm like, well, just lay them out. And then 6 like, I'm just going to sleep on these. She's been sleeping on them the whole fucking time. So, yeah. Where's Keanu? I don't mean that, like, let me see if she sent a video, because I really mean it. She better. We really need, I'd love to see a picture of, nope. All I see is Chad's stupid face. I'm reading the text. Hold on. Let me find her. I'm just going to text her. Message. Hold on. Speech text. Hey, baby, have fun. But seriously, if you could send a picture of push-ups for the stream, would love you for it. And anything else, period. But if it's a pain in the ass, just have a great time. Love you so much. What? I love my dead gay son. Had to clean out his orange bubble jackets. I don't even know what that is. Today you came out of the... I missed the first one, Ryan. No. And again, watch this. I'm not gay. Like, if you wrote that to Chad, he would lose his mind. And again, I don't care that Chad may very well be gay. I care that Chad is gay and he has a problem with it, or I have a problem that Chad is straight and he has a problem with gay people. That's my problem. Oh, you got it. Skull. I'm gay for you, Ryan. Oh, that's the joke I was thinking of. All right. I mean, look, I don't have a lot tonight. I can't believe I've been going, well, I want to say an hour 44, but I've been going about 90 minutes. I've been watching the, Kevin's live. Let's see what Kevin's talking about. Kevin is sniping Shmuel? Hold on. Guys, I got it. Guys, don't get mad at me. Can I please? I'm begging you. Can I please watch Kevin snipe Shmuel for 1 minute? Can we please? It's up to the chat. If you want me to snipe, if you want me to just bring up Kevin watching Shmuel for a minute, press 1. If you don't, press 2. First 5 votes win. 1 for Shmuel, 2 for don't. Come on. I'm watching it now. The guy's insane. And don't get me wrong, I have panic attacks when it comes to Shmuel Buckman. Panic attacks. 90 minutes, you started at like 7:30. Yeah, I myself, I did. I've been going about a little over an hour. You're right. 1. So, okay. And we have 5 ones and 1 fag. Stop it, Gigger. I don't know which one. Watch this. I know. And watch this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I even said, thank God you don't know which one he is. Thank God you don't know which one he is. And I quote the legendary Joey Dago, nigga Nate, you've been outvoted. Fuck off. Just let your chicken enjoy that cigarette. Shmuel is he's the one who pwned me. Yeah, I've been losing my mind over being pwned by, and I by the way, thank you. I figured out somebody was like laughing so hard that someone got owned and they just typed P instead of owned, pwned, and became a thing. But again, thank God you don't know. It reminds me of the time Joey Dago said to me, Geno, why is there a potato on my TV? And I said, I'm sorry. And then I brought up somebody's name and I go, Tukey. And he goes, is he the onion? And I said, no, Joey, I'm sorry. There's a big fat guy named Melton who goes by the onion, but he's not an onion, as opposed to the orange, who is an orange. I mean, come on. This is what I'll never get. I deserve everything. In Hot Water Clips just texted me a picture of push-ups. Hold on. That seems more important. Cancel. Oh, hold on. By the way, I'm going to leave for 1 second because I don't have sound and it keeps going away. So I'll be back in literally 5 seconds. But in the meantime, enjoy this picture of Chad. Was that so awful? Now let's see. All right, let's see what's going on. Present, share screen. And again, thank God that you don't know who. Share screen.
Reacting to him. Oh, I get it.
He's not even talking
I
to
can't
him.
remember that back that far.
I can't find it anywhere on my screen. It says, hit the tab. I put the tab back.
What? Yeah, it's Shmuel talk. You're right. Watch this. I can admit when I'm wrong. That was a sin. I'm sorry I did that. I'm so very, very fuck. You're right. It wasn't even worth it. Sorry I even made you vote on it. And by the way, I lost screen share audio again. I did my last comment and Chippa's voice in my head. What is it? Heard that guy hates onions or something. Yeah, understood. Yeah, Nathan James, you were right. You were right, Nathan James. It was not fucking worth it. It was not. All right. So, there's really not a lot else I wanted to cover. Oh, I got to find the picture. Texted you a pic of push-ups. I'm sure it's not a picture of push-ups. I don't know that Keanu got back to me about what she's done. Please hold. Please hold. And by the way, she didn't get back to me. God damn it. God damn it. Let's see this picture of push-ups he texted me. I want to share it, but I'm not. All right. You win. Are you happy? Are you happy with yourself? Are you happy? Are you fucking
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Jew picture? Fucker's not going to answer. I just wanted to personally give props to Rich Osborne. Aren't you fucking fart nigger? The laughter from the picture was twofold. Because when and I saw it first, because when I saw it, I was like, how do you not know that? Like, because I can't give you a better compliment than I know you're a piece of shit like me. I know this. And when I saw it, and I'm like, and I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing, Rich.
I knew you'd like that.
That's what he looked. I love push-ups. We all do. But I mean, that's what he looks like. That's what he looks like. Imagine if this Jew stereotype. My wife's on a date with him right now. What are you up to tonight, Rich?
Oh no, I just got home and I turned on the stream and just saw that, so I just had to send it to you.
Oh, by the way, while I have you, what's his name got back to me? That clean edit you made, fine, but totally wrong. And I don't mean that in a mean way. You'll get it. You need to have pictures of the videos too. There has to be. They want to see videos of us going back and forth, and we need more.
Okay.
Like, look, no, dude, have your. I'll send you what he wrote me exactly. But he's like, he wrote me an email. We're talking about the best of Kevin Downey Jr. thing, and I'm like, that's what he's saying. He's like, no, look at the video. He's like, there's like one, maybe two clips. I'm like, I'm sorry that I get all excited that me and you are fucking around. I loved what you did, but he's right. He's like, they want to see more videos. I'll send you what he wrote later. Enjoy yourself, but you're the man. Thanks. How'd you get a picture of push-ups, by the way? That's incredible.
Yeah, I took it when he wasn't looking.
It looks like he was very excited about something.
Schemer. He's a schemer.
Go away, Rich. Go away. Love you, buddy. All right. By the way, you're in for a treat because we may have we may have an actual picture of push-ups. Oh, all right. Oh my God, I love my wife so much. All right, so let's take a look. All right, watch this. Let's play a little game called You Be the Judge, okay? Which one is this? Or, am I wrong? People. Huh? And this one. Look at my wife. Look at my wife. And all. Kiana said, I got him talking to a nice girl. Then I remembered my list of ways to be a good wing girl, and I exited the conversation. Love her. So, yeah. So, again, this is why I say, with all humility or lack thereof, hold on. You got to tell me. You got to tell me when you're going to do that, Gabe. You got to let me know. You got to let me know. There you go. It works on so many levels. It's uncanny. Oh, shout out Kafka. They're the same. The meme from they're the same picture. I wish, alas, it clashes with my beard. Oh my God. You guys are great. That guy looks like he can smoke a cigarette and ring without an umbrella. Drew! I doxed him. Daytona 500 Super are on the same day. What, next year? I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what you mean. Let's see. Let's give Keanu his speech to text. Let's see. Watch, I'm going to type this. Oh, actually, why don't I just do speech to text? It'll work better. All right. I almost responded to the big Jew picture he sent. Again, we've got a mole, not like I was the mole for Chad, that fucking drunk faggot retard. Okay, but did you do the I can't get my hip replaced the third time line, or did you do the other one? Why do you think I'm not walking funny anymore? Let me know. I say you layer them. Do the walking funny first. And then when they don't believe you, say as if you're impatient, do you think I want to have my hip replaced a fourth time? Question mark. Hey, it's a lot to read, but she's a pro. She's a goddamn pro. What don't you people get? All right. Where was I? God, that's good whiskey. That is good fucking whiskey. So it looks like I'm getting drunk with you guys tonight. That's a great time. Great time. So tomorrow, as you know, by the way, pour a little out, by the way, for our boy Nick Castellanos. I should have asked Rich or Pete when they were on the line. Phillies cut Nick Castellanos, which bums me out because I really liked him. I really did. I mean, I thought Castellanos worked his way back. He had a bumpy first year. Oh, I'll show you something else, though. I will show you something else, but not yet because I have to pee. Give me a moment to pee while I show you. Hold on. While I show you. Show you a. Tell you what, as long as I'm gonna pee, why don't we let you watch a little bit of me talking about Fauci conceded Wednesday that Geno was fucking right and he should have bought more sheep stickers, saying they don't protect quote unquote overly well against the virus. Speaking during Fox interview, he told Cavuto, who's one of the fucking people on Fox that fucking gets all these fucking libs, one of the things that's clear from the data, here's my point. He quotes data here, okay? is that vaccines, because of the high degree of transmissibility, I'm okay. Because of the high degree of transmissibility of the virus, they don't protect overly well, as it were, against infection. See how fancy that talk is? Because he admits data proved it. Okay, now let's go to the next fucking quote, okay? But he said later that vaccines protect quite well against severe disease leading to hospitalization and death. That's the subquote. Do you want to hear what he actually said? Now, I'm going to say this again. I forgive you. I'm sorry if you sat there at that chair and fucking stared at someone that apparently has a chronic drinking addiction, does nothing but cocaine, and didn't wind up in the ER with blood clots from taking a vaccine. A fucking PUPPET follower. Now, this is how he justifies it. Fauci says, at my age, being vaccinated and boosted, even though it didn't protect me against infection, I feel confident that it made a major role in protecting me from progressing to severe disease. Garrett, tell me the word that should, watch this. I was going to say smack you in the face. That should shatter you in the jaw when you read that. Oof. Tell me the word.
The.
That's one of them. Steve, you want to come down a notch on the slope? Tell me, I'll say it again. I feel confident that it made a major role in protecting me from progressive to severe disease. What should slap you in the face?
The.
I'm going to read it without the.
There is no the.
I hate them.
Oh, they're so smart in that behind that window.
There was no the when you said it?
Nope.
You should have said yup.
Yep.
Bobby, you are the child of two doctors. Can you tell me what should fucking slap people in the face? And I'm curious if it's just me. In that, I feel confident that it made a major role in protecting me from progressing to severe disease.
Severe.
No.
Disease.
I
What's that?
Progressing.
Nope.
Me.
Nope.
From.
Will Smith.
Protecting.
Disease.
Nope.
Roll.
Nope.
Major.
No.
In.
Hey.
Vaccine.
Nope.
Confident.
Today's Bastille. Confident.
Yes.
Oh.
What's wrong with being confident? I'll tell you what. You spent fucking 2.5 years. 2.5 years quoting data, and the best you can fucking do when it all blows up in your lying, fucking evil face is not say the data proves or a survey or a study showed. You can just say, but I feel confident that this kept me from getting sick. He's lying. He can't prove anything, and he just told you, I feel confident. Fuck you. Fuck anyone. Fuck anyone that said you need the vaccine. Fuck anyone that said, why aren't you boosted? Fuck anyone that went along with a mandate for no other reason than it's common sense. Fuck you. He could tell you nothing. Guy's got a point. Guy's got a point, by the way. These are good wings. I'm not going to lie to you. These. Thank you, Bob. I'm going to eat one more. Not now. But oh my God. And of course, what did I do? I dropped the lid right onto the floor. How did it land? Top side down, bottom side up, however you would say it. Yeah. And it still goes on. Did I figure what out yet? What did I figure what out yet, Gigger? I'm sorry. I hate to be right about stuff, but I don't. And again, if you guys think, yeah, it's over. Catherine O'Hara. You don't want to hear me too. I'll bring it up. Should not have even eaten one. I apologize. So good. Thank you, Bob. Okay. So if you think it's over, my God, you're idiots, because I'll tell you why. Oh, by the way, real fast. The ultimate Ricotta, a little green tea, big giant ice cube melted. Watch this. This is green and black tea in an act, not even Folgers, old school ricotta container, people. Because you gotta wash that down. By the way, we have the best spies in the world out there. Bob Van Patrice, thanks for the two. Bob Van Patrice sent me an actual picture of Keanu with push-ups, and I gotta tell you, it is shocking. It is some shocking stuff. I didn't add it to the stage. There you go. There you see my wife with my buddy push-ups. Incredible. I don't know what to make of it. Yeah, it's good shit. Goddamn right, it's good shit. Right out of the regatta cup. Look, you just put a big ice cube in it. Yeah, done that. That is green. That is just, I'll tell you, say what you want after I drink all this whiskey, but this is so good. I get organic green and black tea. I get it on Amazon. It's cheap. I forget what it's called. And you just throw fucking 8 tea bags of each. Let it go. 8 green, 8 black in my Mr. Coffee. Dump them, put them right in the pot. Fill it up with water. Let it sit all day. And boom, dump it over ice. And I got to tell you, Daddy doesn't add any sugar. Daddy's sweet enough. Maybe a little lemon juice sometimes, not even. But yeah. Oh, you were laughing at my wife. Stop laughing at my wife, Gum Fridays. Come on, Rich. All right. Oh, good Lord. That's a good time. You guys are stupid. You guys are absolutely stupid. Yeah, Gigger, and that's it. That's another thing. They're like, and it was so funny because I talked about a Gigger and we were cracking up. Because I'll say it again, when I was streaming with John on Sunday, and not even an hour bullshit about football, just 2 guys who like to gamble, who know that it's a stupid thing to do, but it's fun, and they don't gamble. In fact, they don't gamble tens of thousands of dollars or be like those guys 3 days after the game. Yeah, I had 10 grand on just something ridiculous. Oh yeah, I had 10 grand on the over. Excuse me, on the under, or I had 10. This is what they'd say. I had 10 grand on the under on rushing yards for Sam Darnold. So I was losing my mind when he went to 10. But then when he lost 5 yards rushing, I won it. No, it's just 2 guys joking around. And because I know the Dabbleverse lives for that shit, I noticed I was drinking out of the Folgers thing. So I kept toasting with it. They're like, yeah, Geno can't even afford glasses. Oh, Daddy can afford glasses. Although, you know what I can afford but haven't taken care of yet? I scratched the lens on these 10 Lodge. What's in the what's the Vigorish? It's always 10%, and they get it. And by the way, let me put everything to the side so I can get back to what I was doing, having a cigar with my boy Angelo. What's that? Why are you drinking out of the good Tupperware? I just saw it, buddy. I'm a little behind. But again, if you don't get that they live to hate, and we're just having a good fucking time. Bob is indeed the man, Blood Harvester. No one will argue with you. No, you will not get an argument from me, nor anyone in the chat about that. Oh, how did I miss that? I should have thought to look the second I put her up. Of course. 6. Little 6 cam. Put you back. You see right there? 6. Uncle Gabe loves you. Oh, hold on. We should make it big. Hold on. 6. Look at that age. She is. Like, I'm telling you. Oh, and this is the perfect time to touch upon what I was saying. Like, we were talking about my car, right? And I do. I love my silly little orange Chevy Sonic. You can make fun of me, make mad. You can bust my balls, get mad at me, make fun of me, say he's lying. That little car gets about 35 miles a gallon, can park it anywhere. The clutch is so nice and tight, right? Because I have always been like this. And by the way, I always forget, it's a $6 super chat. It always is. Thank you, gay bitches. I've never wanted for a lot of space. I've always wanted to be able to come and go as I please. So again, people make fun of me for this apartment, and It's easy to do because I brag about it. I brag about my bedroom, my living room, my kitchen, and I love that kitchen. Any of you guys that have seen Cooking with Kiki, and I'm sitting there last night. My wife is sleeping all the way in the southern wing of the apartment. I'm sitting there on one of Aunt Olga's black fucking chairs that I always wanted since I was 5. We all used to say, I want the chairs. I got the chairs. They're the stupidest little chairs. And this one, the thing broke off the ledge. I got the chairs. I'm sitting on the other chair in the fucking kitchen, sipping whiskey, listening to Sirius XM Chill. And I'm like, this is exactly where I want to be. Exactly where I want to be. But everyone's like, nah, I worked my ass off. Oh, God bless you. I know a lot of people who work their ass off, and I have nothing but respect. I have never said, what a loser you work. Never said, what a loser you work. But I mean, when I'm sitting there surveying all that is mine, all 4 rooms, there's a bathroom. I call it the sink. When I'm surveying all 4 rooms with my feet up, having a whiskey, smoking a cigar, I fucking love it. I love it. And the only thing, and this is why I've gotten better. Because I've come to realize, I love that the Natopia slice clutch is tight like this. It is, you know what I called you know what? I got the Natopia. When they said, what brand clutch do you want? I said, give me the Natopia. They're like, that's the tightest slice we have. I'm like, thank you very much. I want nothing but the tightest slice. They're like, we'll give you the Natopia. All right. All right. And what I've gotten better at is rather than getting mad when all these losers are on Twitter going like, oh, we're coming at you. All right. All right. They don't get that they are. I feel bad for them. I do. I've learned to feel bad for them. You can be like, oh, this is what they'll say. Oh, it's a cope. Don't you feel bad for people? Like none of you people, none of you, not Natopia, not Gigger. The car is so gay. It is the Daniel Jones of automobiles. I mean, none of you, though. Not Gigger, not Stan, not Boostalo. Maybe Boostalo, and I mean this is a compliment, because he literally says to the guys, like, I got to tell you, you turn me on the Dabbleverse, I can't quit it. But you're not a hater in the Dabbleverse. You're a ball buster. But people that just literally spend their time on Twitter searching out stuff, please, I love it. I love it. I love the attention because I don't have any time to give you attention. I'm too busy drinking my whiskey, smoking my cigar, watching the fucking Olympics with my boys, Stan and Angelo and Joey Dago and Max Loads. It's great. I will never tire. Cranberry Sauce Gardner. Yeah, thank you, Bustalo. That was legendary. These words means war. And by the way, shout out Gigger Netsit, who sent me, what was it? Like he owed me $100 because we did Double or Nothing. He bet me, I bet him, we bet 50. I said Daniel Jones will be the opening day starter for the Colts. He was. And then he said another 50 says they don't win over, the over-under was 7.5. I said over, they went over. And we went Double or Nothing on the Patriots. So he owed me 100. And I can't find it. And he sent me a Zelle that said, I believe it said, oh God, I'm looking for the comment. Oh God, I can't find it. Let me see if I can find it. And it said, what was the comment? It's like Daniel Jones is a fag or something. No, Zelle, is it LLE? Let me see. Nope, I can't find it. What was the comment? If you're still listening, what was the fucking Zelle comment? It was great. God damn it. It was basically Daniel Jones can suck my dick. But it was funny. I enjoyed it. Thank you so much. All right. Those words means war. All right. So as we were talking about COVID, if you don't get like, there were a couple good ones, but Boostalo, I love you for that. Thank you so much. If you don't get that COVID is still fucking with people. Now, what I was going to share, and I'll get to the COVID point in a minute. This has nothing to do with COVID. The Phillies two-time All-Star Castellanos stay home, remove all traces of him. Wow, they tell him to stay home. So that's a bummer because I thought Castellano had a good year. But here's what you need to see. Oh, yeah, COVID's going away. Yeah, COVID's going away. Let it go. It's over. Tell that to fucking Catherine O'Hara's family. She died of an embolism. Tell that to every Phillies fan like me who loves fucking a guy by the name of Zach fucking Wheeler, who fucking had an embolism in his arm. Watch this. Phillies Zach Wheeler underwent major surgery, but decided to keep it bizarre. Wheeler admitted to reporters that after he had a rib removed, and he kept it as part of the thoracic outlet surgery, which is basically he had a blood clot in his fucking throwing arm. Are you out of your mind? And this fucking, you can't argue that might have cost the Phillies. You can't convince me having our center, the Chargers 2-3 years ago, Corey Linsley had to retire, non-emergent heart condition. Are you out of your fucking mind? COVID still fucking with people. Still fucking with people. So you don't get that these motherfuckers are still fucking with us. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Can't help you. Cannot help you. Because COVID, the world, there's a reason I sit here, and thank God for you guys. Thank God for the chat. I was talking with the people at the America First Warehouse, and I have to try and do more there. I have to try and get there more because they just don't get what they're sitting on, because they just think what's normal is what's going on YouTube, and it isn't. It is not fucking normal what is going on YouTube. It is fucking insane. By the way, here's something fucking interesting, and I'm sure... but I'm sure we all saw the video cam. Ladies and gentlemen, of the Guthrie kidnapping. Well, let me ask you something. You seem like smart people, okay? You do. So I'm just going to ask a simple question. Frankie McDonald here. We all know him, but he has a friend named Cowwealth. Tell me if this looks familiar. And that, of course, is Kevin Dombrowski. We love him. Here we go. I don't know what's funnier here. Look at Dombrowski's face in the upper right. He's just like, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? That looks like, am I crazy, people? That looks like Guthrie's kidnapper. Thank you. Thank you, Blood. Thank you, Benjamin. Yeah, I know. What do you mean the locker room became poison? I didn't know that. By the way, yeah, Boostalo, a lot of us lost shit. A lot of us lost shit from pushing back, doing the right thing. But again, the truth will set you free. And I'll tell you, you can say what you want. I've never lied. And that's why I lose my mind when Chad lies and these sad fucking losers in the Dabbleverse. I love when they're like, I have a job and kids. I feel bad for your kids. You're a terrible fucking dad. There's no reason if you have kids that you should be like, I'm going to go shit on people on the internet. Why? It'll help my kids. I'm sorry. Sorry that you're terrible fucking people. But again, I lost shit, but the truth will set you free. Okay. And there's nothing that put me here at that desk on this microphone, drinking this, excuse me, delicious green tea, regatta, no less. Although I will say this about regatta. As good as this is, I had the Polio. And Polio to me seems like it's famous for string cheese, but their regatta was pretty fucking good. It was pretty fucking good to me. All right, look, people. That is creepy. He had his rib, kept his ribs. All right. That said, people, I think we're all caught up. What did we give you? We gave you a solid hour and a half, right? I lost my mind. Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to say Bob Van Patrice. By the way, Bob Van Patrice, when you come here this week, I am giving you the library, but I'm giving you my library. Excuse me. I'm giving you the library on a fucking drive, and I'm giving you back that Google Drive of mania because I didn't even take it out of the box because they don't work on my crank handle PC. But I made a drive for you on a regular drive. So whatever you want, do with that. But I will give you the drive, and I'm so looking forward to it. Center ran a long time ago. I'll find it, Bob. I'm powerful, man. Hold on. Don't help me. Don't help me. Gay bitch is 6. I'm sorry, Bob. I hope Pete's still in here. I hope Pete's still in here because he would say Bob's right. What comes before Palm Sunday? Mouth Saturday. Loads? We didn't do mouth stuff, did we? Did we? Yeah. Yep, but it was bullshit, Boostalo. It was bullshit. Is that the one I missed? Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Hey, why don't we put in a bet while we're here, right? Let's do really quickly. Let's do really quickly, if I may. To do draft. Because again, we talked about this. Log in. I'll be right with you, people. Share this tab instead. I was, yeah. It's U.S. versus the world, I think. No. All right, let's see. Can we bet on anything? Are the Olympics? Let's bet some Olympic hockey. We looked good today. Oh, tomorrow, nothing. What do we got live? Live in-game. Let's see if there's any live in basketball. No. Obviously, there's no live in-game hockey. It's 2 a.m. in Milan, maybe 3. All right. Let's we got $40, $39.50. Let's bet. Let's just bet a 4-way parlay, shall we? Let's bet the Bucks. Let's bet the Bucks. I like that. See, something's up. They're only laying 1.5 and they're up 10, but I'll take the Bucks. No, the Thunder knows what they're. Watch this. I'm taking the Thunder. I'm taking the Thunder, and I'm taking the Trailblazers. Stink. And I'll take the Jazz. I'll take the they're gonna go over. They're gonna go over there. And I'm gonna do the let's just do over. Let's just do Thunder Jazz over, 4-way parlay. Let's bet 37 is my lucky number, so I'll bet 250. Not 52.50. Are you nuts? I'll bet 250 on this to win 28.89. And once I put the bet in, who cares? Because I love the I love the number 37. So there you go, guys. That gives you something to root for. So we have this will give me something to do tonight while I wait for the wife to come back from her fucking date with that fucking creepy. I could cash out for $1.32 right now. Trying to win $28. We've got the Thunder to the over. Thunder to the over and Bucks to the over. Excuse me, Jazz to the over. Who'd we take? I don't even know. We got Jazz to the over and Thunder to the over. There you go. And that is how you waste money. That is how you waste money, people. Where'd it go? Oh, there you go. Did I not have it up? 3, I bet 2.5 large. Yeah, 250 large. Why wouldn't you? I know nothing about basketball. And again, most of the money I used, the DraftKings, I cashed out the money. Taking super chats to put bets in, people. Noga, come on. Noga, we're having fun here. Be better. I'll tell you what, Noga, just because we're having so much fun and you suck at this, I banned you. Banned you and deleted your comments. Because it's like you're just stupid. So there you go. Why can't someone kidnap Nancy Grace? I have no idea. I am sure I don't know. All right. So that is what we did with the gambling. Yeah, 216. All right. So you guys got 2 hours. I think that's great. I do. I does. So that, let's see. Okay. Keanu, I said this guy's a huge dick and I walked away. You did not. You did not. Oh my God. I love my wife. Please tell me you did that for real. I'm gonna let's see if we get I just saw this exclamation point. Ha ha ha. Please tell me you did that for real. All right. While she's getting look, I'm out. I got nothing. I don't mean that in a bad way. I got nothing good, guys. I mean, trust me, I'm great. I'm great at Rumble Rant. Thank you so much. Money pouring in. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. And I love this. Thank you, Bob. I'll tell you, I'll bet something. I'll bet you're about to see me in this orange vest. I love this. Thank you so much, Saint Ranger. I love when things come together. All right. All right. So, tell you what, Bob, let's do a hockey bet for tomorrow. This will be fun because I'm not going to let's bet something that I can pretend I know what I'm talking about, okay? So, let's go to over here. Let's go to Olympic hockey. I mean, because it'll be fun. All right, so tomorrow, look, are you kidding? So we take the puck line on Sweden. And here's my logic, of course, because I know nothing. See me for my golf picks and NASCAR picks. I'd love to. Boost a low how. Good night, Natopia. Thank you for the clutch named after you. Yeah, okay. Blood Harvester. First of all, I cannot thank you enough for thinking that would matter to me. And I mean, I'm not busting balls like I'm busting my balls. I cannot thank you enough for thinking like, one, that I would pretend to know that. Oh, well, you know I didn't know that. But like, would it matter? I'm just picking a team. I'm just picking a team, but thank you so much. So let's bet some hockey. Here's my logic for this, okay? Oh my God, there's 4 games. Okay. Well, it's 10. So let's just look, here's the smart money. I'm going to do 10 Sweden, because it's the early round and it's like my logic, not saying I'm right. It's the early round. It's like the NCAA. And, that's the kind of shit that, it's like, all right, well, they're going to blow them out. They are. It's not even going to be close. It's not. And Italy getting 3.5 against Slovakia. I got to bet Italy. Italy. So watch, Bob, here's what we'll do. We'll do a $5 parlay on that. I'm sorry, I keep checking to see if my wife got back to me because it's the fucking best. We'll do a $5 parlay on that. And, okay, so we'll do that. $5 parlay. To win $20. Why the fuck not? And let's just bet 10 on something we like, okay? Czech Republic. Wow, France has got to be terrible. All right. And Team USA. Top goal scorer. No. All right, we got to bet a hockey game. We got to actually, you know what? Bob, tell you what, is that fair? We'll do the $5 parlay and I'll keep 5 for myself. Okay? There you go. I think that's the right thing to do because I don't feel like it. I once won too large on Kyle Busch. And I think he means 2,000, not the too large we took. No, Blood, you do not apologize. I'm laughing and I'm flattered. You do not owe me an apology, Blood Harvester. I found it hilarious. It's like you're like giving me gambling tips like I know anything. You're like, I don't know, Gene. A couple Hornets players are injured. What? It's like, are you Sarasa? No. I am sure I have no idea what you're talking about when it comes to that. Did I get everything? Yeah. All right. Well, now, sorry, people, but as you know, the rules, I can't end it while we've got a Rumble Rant up. I've got to wear the orange vest for 10 minutes. Greg Gilbert. By the way, Mean F Mike, we got to talk. Mean F Mike, Captain Morgan, spiced rum. What are you, 11? And don't get me wrong, just watch a YouTube video about. So you're saying Gilbert Godfrey? Put the link in the chat right now. Are you saying Gilbert Godfrey? I'll Google it. Gilbert Grape. Shut up, Boostalo. Gilbert Gottfried. Where am I typing this shit? Oh, sorry, guys. Gilbert Gottfried Epstein files. All right, let's see what we got. Doesn't come up. Does not come up. Is it a different Gilbert? Nope. Doesn't have it. It's not in news. You'd have to send me the link to the video because it does not come up, my man. But thank you so much. Search it on YouTube. I will. Fine. Gilbert Gottfried, Epstein files. Doink, doink. Searching it now, my man. Thank you so much. Video shows Epstein Butler selling the little black book. Slow moving. But you got, dude, no. You got to send me the link. I'm sorry to, it's not coming up. I put Gilbert Gottfried Epstein files. And look, this is what we get. This is what you, to quote my cousin, this is what you got. Nothing. 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 Oh! No, Best of Gilbert got me all excited. Best of Gilbert you got to put the link in. Artie and Gilbert. Okay, you're fucking with me now. You're fucking with me, right? Artie and Gilbert. No, you're fucking with, and by the way, don't try and change the subject. Are you still at your age drinking? Not drinking. That's what I do. At your age, you're drinking in short. No, Mike, you either send me the link or don't. It's not in shorts. I can't search shorts. I'm a grown man. If there's a way to search it, I am sure I don't know. But it ain't there. So I don't know. And again, not bitching, not complaining, just saying I don't know. Captain and Co. All right. All right, you're drunk. You know what? Mean F Mike. Think you're drunk. I know I'm getting there. All right. So no, don't need that. I do not need that. We put the bets in. Still waiting on a feedback from Keanu. Yes, Gilbert and Artie Compound Classic. Oh, so many. Yeah, and I was watching. We used to have this is what I talked about. A lot of things. Like, I'm in a better place. It was fun watching Chrissy being interviewing Gavin at her place. Because look, I might have been mad at Gavin, but it's not his fault. Gavin has a podcast network. We had what we had at Compound Media was a studio where you do shit. And we were watching, there's like a class clip I was watching of when we had Radio Wars with Anthony. We had Radio Wars in hot water with Anthony Kumiak because we were the lead-in show. Because unlike Gavin, who doesn't need shit like that at a podcast network, when you're in a studio, you need shows. And that's why comedians of the compound were so great. Now, so here's and shout out to our boy Damian Rogers. I put it in all the time. Make sure you follow him if you want to get your fix of In Hot Water clips. But here's the little thing we did called Radio Wars. We didn't do it. Our buddy made a clip out of it. Is Shmuel back on?
I don't even understand what was your super chat, man.
If you need to entertain yourself,
Today's Aaron's birthday, so.
All right, so here we go.
Happy birthday. Today's Aaron's birthday.
A little thing called Radio Wars that Aaron of In Hot Water had with Anthony and Dave of Tax. Here we go.
So.
Happy birthday, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Happy birthday, Aaron. Why would a man shave another man's asshole?
Unless they were going to be fucked in it.
Right. I can understand if it's like, hey, I don't want to put my cock in a hairy asshole. Call me crazy. So I'll shave it right before I ass fuck you in the gay sex way.
It's the only reason why an asshole really would need to be cleared out.
A man's ass, to shave a man's ass means.
That's a legendary clip, fucking Blood Harvester. My old man. Yeah, legendary. Oh, thank you, Mean F Mike. I'll fucking click on that in a sec. Thank you. Let's watch this. Thank you, mean motherfucker Mike.
There's going to be shit going in it. Okay.
Let's get to it. These fuck faces, Kumia and fucking Landau.
I
don't know who the fuck these guys think they are, talking shit, making us sound like fucking faggots.
Let me tell you
Kumia's up here with his little stumbalats, gula bula, and Landau with his, I have a family. Shut the fuck up. You don't put a fucking clipper up your ass? You call yourself a radio show? Let me say this to whoever what's his name? Kumia? Kumia. Whoever you are, we work for the same boss, okay? So don't come on your show talking shit about our show, because I'll fucking see you in the fucking lobby.
You think he's watching? Tell him I said hi.
I don't know. And Landau, not cool. I thought we were buddies. You invited me over to Blowjob Fest at your apartment. And now, he has Blowjob Fest at his apartment.
I didn't get the blowjob.
Before the Super Bowl, everyone goes over. He comes on your face and he goes, "Hi, everyone," and then he lets you walk out. So whoever,
I mean, this show was ahead of its time.
I'd like to go to next year's. What's it called again?
Well, now we're not invited because they called us gay for you shaving my ass.
If I was shaving your balls, that would be weird because you can reach your balls. You can't shave your ass.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
He did disinfect it beforehand.
Well, how do you disinfect an asshole?
Do you know what's in a man's asshole? It's the dirtiest place on earth.
Okay, real quick. If I can't reach a tall black guy's dick and you suck it, that's not gay because I can't reach it.
You're a tiny
So
man.
suck it, Dave and Antoine, whatever his name is.
Oh, so wait, Geno shaved Aaron's asshole?
Yes.
Oh, see, I thought it was the other way around.
No.
Oh, so then it's fine.
Well, that's not nearly as bad.
Oh, what's that? Would you like to see episode 2 of that? Me too. Me too, people. Hold on. Where's the goddamn history? Oh, wait, more importantly, thank you to motherfucker Mike who's sipping on his fucking delicious, got me too'd by Crowder. Shout out to our boy fucking who sent the link, mean motherfucker Mike. Sent the link. Let's see what we got here. You ready? I am.
3 fags are in a hot tub. All of a sudden, a big blob of semen floats to the top. One fag turns to the other and says, "All right, who farted?"
Artie Lang, blah, blah, blah. I knew you'd... What?
3 fags!
Artie Lang from Stern, I know he'd have to come. Okay, so it's Jeffrey. All right, so yeah, it's like, thank you so much, mean F motherfucker Mike. So you're saying it's basically, still no word from Kiki. You can search anyone's name. I know. Oh, there you go. U.S. Department of Justice, Epstein. I am not a robot. I am not. But yeah, what we're saying here is it's telling me nothing. Have a few very funny guys interested. Yeah. So they went to see Artie and Gilbert at the thing. Yeah, so it's like Kevin Brennan was in it. I gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm feeling it, dog. Shout out to Bob Fan Patrice. Am I 18 years of older? Yes. Or older? Yes. Privacy notice, sure. Search Epstein library. Max loads. I think that's a legitimate search, right? Let's see. There we go. Searching Max loads. What do you mean? We're doing the football show. The audio is great. Max loads. Oh. Let's just put my last name in. Yay, I'm safe. Yeah, you worried, Bob? It had to really look, Bob Fan Patrice. Who would we know? Well, let's do Kevin Brennan. Because I know he's in there. I just want to make sure I'm doing it right, as dumb as that sounds. Yeah, people. Gomez, Unifree, Russman Eve. Yeah. That is so funny. Who else should we search? That's great. Bob Levy. That's a great one. Is he in there? I bet he is. And I mean that as a compliment. Bob Levy. No results, damn it. I don't think this, and this proves my point. Watch. Oh, she's in there. Bob Fan Patrice, you don't think I already put your name in there before I sent this to you? Suck a dick, Bob. Come on, dude. Come on. Please. It's kind of funny. Good Lord. Frankie McDonald just sent me this picture, by the way. Tell you what's important. Frankie McDonald sent me this. Frankie says, be prepared. It's not you, Frankie McDonald. Is it? Is it? All right. You know, Frankie's around. Why am I not? Here's a real question. Why am I not sending Frankie the link if he's in the chat? Frankie, sending you the link, my man. There you go. What am I doing? I got to wear an orange vest for a little longer. I might as well get Frankie in here. Frankie has the link. Keanu still has not come back to us. Skin of a hot dog. I don't know what that means. Yeah. She's not aging well, I'm told. The Department of Justice is so afraid to release the names because it would collapse all government in Hollywood and the deep state. That I believe. No one, my friend, is doubting you on that. No one, my friend, is doubting any of that shit. By the way, speaking of Kamala Harris, let's see if this works this time. Let's see if this is willing to work now. No, doesn't work when it's really, it might have gotten, no, it already got redacted. God damn, this is insane. Harris Waltz, I accept those terms. Heart of a king. And so, hold on. By the way, Angelo, I am fucking coasting to the end of this delicious fucking cigar. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the cartoon character, Frankie fucking McDonald. Yo, dude!
I'm doing great so far.
Frankie, what'd you do with Garrett and Steve?
Garrett and Steve Summer, they're doing great so far.
They are, Frankie. They, you know, it's Thursday, but they, you know, we had a great football season. You were a huge part of it. And they took the day off, and Keanu's on a date with our buddy Push-Ups.
You only get one shot.
So what are you up to, man?
I'm at Dooley's right now. Things are great so far. Joey only starts around 27 minutes away.
Oh, who is Joey Only? He's a blowjob, Frankie.
And did you hear about this? Chrissy Mayer did a simcast on Monday night, Sunday night.
Go on.
Chrissy Mayer's doing great so far.
And you were on that simcast, you told us, Frankie.
Yeah.
That's great stuff, buddy. We loved watching you on the simcast.
Seattle Seahawks won this weekend past.
Yeah, they did. You know, and you know whose favorite team is the Seahawks, Frankie?
Max Loads.
That's right. Now, Frankie, I already lost it. The Epstein files. Goddamn. Frankie, are you sure? I'm going to search the Epstein files for your name. Now, am I going to find your name in the Epstein files?
No.
Hold on. Share this tab instead, just to be safe, Frankie. You're sure you're not in the Epstein files, Frankie?
Not at all.
All right, let's take a look. Frankie McDonald. Making sure I spelled it correctly. No results. Wow. You're lucky this time, Frankie. But it was a legit search. I feel that was a legit search. It was worth Frank. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe what if I search Frank McDonald? Frankie, is something going to happen if I search Frank McDonald?
It's not there either.
Search. Wow. Maybe they spelled it without the A, Frank. What do you think of that? Maybe it's Frank McDonald. Boy, Angelo, you can't say we didn't try, buddy. Can't say we didn't give it a shot, man. Can't say we didn't give it a shot. Just Frank. No. Okay. Yeah. What comes up if you search just Frank? I wonder what comes up if we search just Frank. That's a great question. Oh, Frankie. There's tens
It's
of
not Frankie. It's a different Frankie altogether.
Frankie, there's dozens of pages. How do you explain this? Frankie.
These are my friends.
Oh, hold on. Where'd they go? Where are your friends, Frankie? Hey, everybody. Hey, Frankie's friends. Where are they?
They're doing great so far.
I don't see them, buddy.
Things are great so far.
Hello. I did it wrong. Nope. Boom. There you go. Oh, look at him, Frankie. That's great. What are they doing?
They're playing pool.
That's true. Frankie, I'm told you're actually there under the name Bill Clinton. Is that true?
Not true, not true, not true.
Frankie. Let's check. Frankie Bill Clinton McDonald. All right, let's take a look.
Not true.
Oh my God, Frankie.
Not true, not true, not true.
Bill Clinton. Frankie, watch this. I'm going to Control F, Bill Clinton. Oh my God, 41 times, Frankie, on one page alone? Frankie.
Not true, not true, not true, not true.
Frankie.
Not true.
Frankie, look at them all.
Not true.
Frankie.
Not true.
Frankie.
Not true.
Oh my God, buddy. This is disturbing, buddy. A dinner with Bill Clinton, aka Frankie McDonald, and two underage
No, I'm breaking down. I'm breaking down.
Bill Clinton, aka I'm just going to say Frankie McDonald for sex, but Frankie McDonald turned it down. So there's a big difference between saying that Frankie McDonald was on Jeffrey's Island and saying Frankie McDonald was then.
I was not that because I never left Canada in my life.
Let's check this one. Sent for you. Now let's see what else we got. Here's one. Bill, no, here we can't find it. Hi, Wendy. Frankie McDonald made 32 plane trips. Wow.
Not true, not true.
I can't believe it. Frankie, that is.
Not true, not true, not true, not true, not true.
Yeah, you can't change your name on the fly, bro. You're in there.
Not true. Not true.
Angela, we went a different way. I'm sure you're pleased with Danielle Ashley. How are you, gorgeous? Chendon, baby.
Hi, Daniel Ashley. I'm doing great so far.
We love Danielle Ashley. Greetings from Canada. It's good to see you, boo.
That's Daniel Ashley. Hi, Daniel Ashley. I'm doing great so far.
Oh, yes, you are. Yes, indeed. Indeed. They used to call it Frankie Island, I'm told. Is that true, Frankie?
Not true either.
Well, Frankie, I'll tell you something you cannot deny. My buddy, EK Legend, wants you to know that his friend, Frankie, my buddy EK is here. His dictator friend loves you. His name is Mal. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Frankie, he has an Asian dictator who loves you. His name is Mal Thrapener. Could you please say you love him? Frankie, he got you. Sorry, EK. Sorry. Winner Frankie on that one. Winner Frankie.
And guess what? I got something else to say. Did you hear what this Chrissy Mayer's doing great so far?
I believe that. Go on.
She's doing really well.
Frankie, why'd you send me this picture, by the way? All kidding aside. What's that?
That's Tara Rusi. She was wearing Frankie Says Be Prepared shirt. She was on Compound Media Studio in 2021 before Aaron Burke left in Hot Water Show.
Yeah. Do you guys remember when I sent Sarah Rusi the picture of me without a shirt on?
Sarah Rusi used to call me on Facebook Messenger in 2022. That's before COVID protocols got lifted.
I gotta find that episode at some point as well. That is so fucking funny. So funny. What the heck? What the who?
She was on Compound Media Studio back in 2021.
She was, Frankie. I read it 3. Yeah, I'm getting better. I'm getting better at translating them. She does seem really well. Now, Frankie, as long as I got your, my buddy Bob Vander Patrice sent me some money to bet, and I didn't know what to do. You want to help me put in a bet on hockey? You know hockey, right, Frankie?
Yes, and Olympics.
Yeah, Frankie, what do you think about the Olympics so far?
Speed skating going on right now. Team Canada won, Team USA won.
Yeah, they really did. He does know Spredo. But Frankie, let's go to. Let's leave your girlfriend Sarah Rusi for a minute and go to some live betting. Now, I want to bet on Olympic hockey tomorrow. I'm going to place a $5 bet. I'm going to give you a choice between. We're going to do a 4-way parlay. Okay, Frankie, who do you like? Finland or Sweden?
Finland.
Frankie, who do you like? Slovakia or Italy?
Italy.
I love you, buddy. Who do you like, Frankie? The Czech Republic or France?
Czech Republic.
I love it. And finally, Frankie, Switzerland or Canada?
Canada.
You better say that. All right. So we're going to do a $5 parlay on your picks. Okay, Frankie? Recheck. Oh, it's saying it doesn't know where I live. Did it work? What's going on here? All right. Place bet. Yes, it went. All right, Frankie. So there you go. So we got some shit to do tomorrow. This is great. They're all at, oh God, they're all at 6 o'clock in the morning. Actually, the payoff is 3:10 p.m., which is perfect because we will have if you hit the first 3 legs of the parlay, Frankie, that'll be perfect.
It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning in Italy.
What's that, buddy?
It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning in Italy.
Yes, Frankie, it is almost 4 o'clock in the morning in Italy.
It's almost 4 a.m. there.
Sweden is stacked again. Yeah, I feel you, Frankie, but here's the thing. I normally do Chinese baseball. God bless you, Boostala. So what I'm saying, Frankie, is tomorrow I'm going to be doing a show with my brother. What's his name, Frankie?
Backloads.
That's right. And who hosts karaoke on Wednesday nights?
Phil Kassouf. It's Saturday night. Phil Kassouf does karaoke, and tomorrow night Space Guy show.
Oh, that's the best, Frankie.
I met Mr. Hey, hospital. If you don't feel well, though.
Who's talking in there, Frankie? I don't mind. I'm just curious.
Yeah, like a few of my friends.
Oh, that's good stuff. Oh my God, Chad is live. Chad Zumach is live. All right, Frankie, you want to? Can we? All right. Well, let's ask the chat. Can we please one for yes, 2 for no? Frankie gets the deciding vote. Can we please snipe Chad Zumach for a moment? Otherwise, I'm leaving. I got nothing else, guys. I'm all focused on my show tomorrow with my brother. What's his name, Frankie?
Max Loads.
Thank you, buddy. And I have all Keanu's wings. One, without a doubt. How could you not? All right, here we go. Frankie, look. It's nope, wrong screen. Here we go. See, I don't know. I'm proud to say I don't know how to snipe. The browser's been lost. Frankie, talk to them for 1 second. Talk to them, Frankie. Frankie, talk.
Hi, everybody. I'm doing great so far. Nelson Peabody's on his way to Japan. He's on a plane. He's on his way to Japan. Nelson Peabody's on his way to Japan. Chrissy Mayer's doing great so far. Sarah Rusi's doing great. Gigi Dior met me in person last year, October 17th, October 18th. Gigi Dior met me in person in October 17th, 2025. And October 18th, 2025, Gigi Dior met me in person. Things are great so far. Things are great.
Yeah. He's got it all up. It's dope. So
well, I can't wait to hear it. And then you guys could tell me how wrong I was for recording the last 5 minutes in pure disgust.
No, and that's what's crazy right now. There's a psyop abound all weekend of all I know is because we actually broke
now watch. I'm going to put in the chat
randomly on Saturday night.
Humor me,
and
people.
Mommy and Mint Diggity came on stream moments after the conference show.
I put Snipe in the chat.
Mint.
Let's see
who's also one of Gray's best friends. For some reason, I'm the only one taking heat.
Liar.
But it's okay.
That is weird because these guys kind of stabbed Ray in the back, and Mommy just came out and she was honest. And she's helped out Ray the most out of anyone.
An abortion,
she drove him to his doctor's appointment. She's given him food. She's cooked him food. She's given him money. She's bought him jackets. So
she let him build a pillow fort in her bed. You know,
I apologize. There's
he did everything with him. Yeah,
to protect him from sex.
Like, watch this. What?
Let me say something.
What the fuck are we watching? This is what the world's become. Like, I was talking about this. Fuck them. Travis, shout out, my man. Travis, I was cleaning out my closet today. That's not code for anything. I was cleaning out my closet. So many great designs that you screen printed. Thank you so much. You're so good to us. Everyone fucking shout out to Travis. He's the guy that did all the merch screen printing. The In Hot Water, not the In Hot Water guy, but Matt Miller was the In Hot Water design guy. Everything he designed, this amazing man did. I can't do the mogul skiing event. I do that on my shout out Coney Hawk. I do it on my locals. I can only do it there. Yeah. So that's kind of how that goes. No, I gotta reach out to that. All right, so we have our bets in. So here's what we'll do. Sorry about that. Let me put this big. Where'd it go? Peabody going for that sideways slice is right. Trav Dog doing it. So again, you basically got well over 2 hours tonight. And look, again, I give you a ton of content. You guys never bitch. I'm not going to lie to you. Look, I got to see this. Hold on. Let me see. So my content. Control 0. Just want to see. This is all about. I'm going to make myself feel good here. I'm going to share this instead. Share this page. Olympic fan. I don't even know.
He hasn't been able to perform, if you know what I mean.
But yeah, I gave you in the past. That was that's now. Sorry. Dablin. That was like, yeah. I gave you 10 hours of entertainment rolling into Friday. And yeah, Bob, thank you. This was mostly to distract me from eating the other 19 wings. I'm definitely having another one. That is not Pat Dixon on the bottom left. That is the bottom left is Tom Meyer. Tom Myers. There's another guy that's trying to make. You're very well. Thank you, Bob Van Patrice. That's trying to make his way in the Dabbleverse. That's Chad. From Chad clockwise, it's Chad, Dr. Chow, FK Mommy. He reached the. And this guy gets it. He reached the bottom left. But here's the thing. The funniest guy in Maryland is right, Boostalo. He hasn't reached the bottom yet. And I've said this. Please, people, keep telling Pat Dixon he's a cowboy. Oh, he's a fucking cowboy. And Geno fucked around and found out. No, Pat, you weren't addicted to Adderall. And now you've moved on to meth and your teeth are falling out and you look awful. Don't keep telling him that because Daddy's winning. Daddy is fucking winning. All right. So tomorrow, let's do it again. I'm here printing now, dude. God, I would love, like, you know what? We got to get the classics back. Travis, tell me this. Can I put them on the page and we can sell them? I want the Wuhan. I want the Wuhan logo. I want the COVID is the flu with a better publicist logo. Do you have all the old logos? I'll send you a text because if we can get some of the old logos going, my man, oh, that would be amazing. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what fucking Aaron says about that. I'd be glad to give him half. I would give him half the money on the merch, but just to bring back the Wuhan, the Gary Biscayne at the rudder. I mean, there's so many. Like, I'll think of them. I'm gonna go back and look at some old logos, and I'd love to know if you could still do them. But that would be amazing. Levy is way better. Love Levy. Pat versus, yeah. I would box Pat anywhere, and all I would do was dance around. Although, let me tell you something. I say that now. I haven't jumped rope since it got cold. I haven't been to the gym since it got cold. The only exercise I'm doing is walking in the cold. So I would probably be out of breath in no fucking time. In no fucking time. None. No time, no time whatsoever. But yeah. Pat's fists are made of lead, bruh. I'm not gonna lie to you. I tell this story all the time. That's hard for your spine. No, it's not. Is it? I got to tell you, using weighted jump ropes, I did it during the lockdown. Cross ropes, best thing I ever did. Yeah, don't pull a Cunha. By the way, I've said this. If Cunha got vaccinated, he'd be dead. My career would have ended much, much sooner than it did. Much sooner than it did. By the way, sorry if my sound was fucked up. I had Chad playing in the background. Dance like a splicer from BioShock. You good? I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't know these wacky shows that people watch. Look, I'm gonna say this. Did Kevin stop streaming? Okay, Travis, I am going to find some logos. I'm going to send them to you. They're going to go in the shop, and we're going to have retro stuff. And I'm even going to let Aaron Berg know, because so many of those great things came out. But I can tell you right now, I need a Wuhan shirt. I lost that. I need an old school In Hot Water logo. Not just, there's so much. But I will reach out, and we will make that happen. That said, I can't believe Kevin's not live. I guess he's done. Oh, yeah, it's Thursday. I keep thinking it's Friday. All right. And that's it. Would you be out of breath and Pat out of teeth? Yeah, Pat's teeth are going to fall out on their own. And I love that. I know that Boostalo, but I don't think that does it. I don't. Like it because I'll tell you, jumping rope is really good for bone density. I'll save that for tomorrow. All right. So what have we got? We have got, I'm going to take a little more drag of my cigar. Oh, I got so much good mileage out of this fucking flathead ant. Excuse me, Ange. Sorry, I had ant on the brain. Top of mind. And I'm going to relax. I'm going to eat the rest of the Chinese food so I don't eat all the delicious wings. I'll save them for the wife. Yeah, I thought so too, Boostalo. And I'm going to say thank you. Pete knows all about bone density. Save it for tomorrow, Angelo. KB reminds me of a girlfriend just telling me about her day. Yeah. So again, we've got hockey bets tomorrow to worry about. There's only like about 50 people in here, which is great. I can't thank you enough, but there's so much shit to watch now. It's Thursday. It's late. I'm going to unwind. Oh, MLC podcast. Yeah. And Kevin's live. Oh, no, he's not. I thought he was. He lied to us. Kevin is not live. But again, if he were, I'd say go watch him. He's not. But I've said it before. Kevin's the only thing I watch in the Dabbleverse. He is. And I don't think he's the Dabbleverse. And most importantly, this is what else I have to do. Someone's window is open. My food window. Again, there's a guy that I watch named Clinton Jaws, and he's like this video. It's the only thing I care about. Heading to New Hampshire tomorrow. Hold on. How'd I lose it? Heading to New Hampshire tomorrow. Shout out Mr. White. Yes. No, I would never box Chad. I'm not boxing Chad. Chad wouldn't box me. Maybe he would. I don't know. I have no beef with Chad. I mean, I have beef with Chad, but I'm not going to hit him. I would like to be in the same room with Pat Dixon, because Pat Dixon acts like Pat Dixon hits women. Oh, and you, right, whatever. I'm sorry. And I know I should be better. I know the best revenge is living well, and Daddy is living well. I know this. This is stuff I know. I'm not lying to you people. Daddy is living well. I'd say well above his means. But that said, my instructor is a sweet. That said, please, if you know anyone in New York, spread the word. Sunday is going to be a lot of fucking fun. It really is. And Bob Vanna Patrice will be here. I boned a girl named Density in college. This guy gets it. I think you'd win. I think you mean against Pat Dixon, because I certainly didn't win the first match. I would, real squares, but he's a coward. He's a coward who hits women. He's a weirdo. I mean, and again, in defense, for lack of a better word, for Pat, I don't know what kind of upbringing you have where you hit women. Last night, me and the wife watched, it's on Netflix, which I barely watch anymore. No, Peacock, which I love. By the way, Angela, I think I'm just going to sit back and watch fucking Columbo or Breaking Bad on the couch with the cat who is fucking out like a light. 6. God, I love that cat. I'm telling you, it's all gratitude. I have the best cat, the best wife in the world, the best fucking fans. I do. You cannot convince me otherwise. Fucking, as I sit here in my orange blazer from fucking Saint Ranger. So this is Geno Biscotti saying, look, have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow if you're around 3:30. Me and Max Loads and Era. Real Squares. He hit Chrissy Mayer. He hit Felicia, and he hit this other girl. Why can't I think of her name? I banged her. Courtney. And he did. And he might have beat his ex-wife. What's her name? Mandy. I don't know. She came and she gave without taking. But he did. He did. And I can say it all I want, because if he ever tried to sue me for slander, then I guess they'd have to testify. I love you more. And it's terrible. Like this is the thing. Like, I don't know how you're raised. Like, I have an incredible respect for women. I do. That's why I love, like, oh, Geno's fighting with Keanu. No, we're Italian. We yell at each other, and I love it. I love it. He's a dirtbag. And it's karma. It's comeuppance. Look at the guy. Look at what's going on with him. It's hilarious. All right? He's literally listening to all the Dabbleverse liars like, I am a cowboy. I'm not addicted to Adderall. You are, and you've moved on to meth. And maybe I'm wrong, but I'm not. Everything I say, I'm right about. Isn't it funny how the Dabbleverse, forgive me, they're all shitting on Ray DeVito. Ray DeVito, Chad's doing a stream right now how Ray DeVito isn't funny. Bob Levy snapped on him years ago. You lie. He's a professional victim. I told you this. All right. By the way, Angelo, you know I'm going to light up another cigar. I'm going to fucking smoke this to the nub, eat some Chinese food, wait for my wife to come home, and smoke a fucking another cigar while she's trying to eat what's left of Bob's wings. I hope you guys are happy. This is on you, people. That's where they keep the cancer. That's where they keep it. Adderall is literally meth. Yes. He was doing so much Adderall that obviously you upgrade, you downgrade, you move on to meth. Trust me. I went from drinking a little bit to a lot more. What's that? I'd love a little more. Yeah, you got to open it. Like, by the way, Bob, thank you for the handle. We haven't even gotten to it yet. I'm going to pour the handle into this as we go, because you got to have the glass. You got to have the Don Draper. You walk in. What? We all have our vices. Yeah. Shout out Soviet Shark. And by the way, fuck Soviet Shark. I like you better than Soviet Skunk now. He hasn't been here all day. You're my new Soviet. Yeah, I was funnier than Pat on Compound, but I'll tell you why. Because I surrounded myself with hilarious people like Aaron Berg, Garrett, Steve, Chrissy Mayer. Anthony would swing by. Kevin Brennan would swing by. I was always the Bill Paxton. I was the assist man. I am so confident in my comedy. I never minded. I never had a problem with someone being funnier than me. I loved it. I loved seeing, like, doing this Matrix shit and seeing 3 jokes down the line and setting them up. That was why Bobby kind of pissed me off at the end, because he'd be trying to do a character and I'd be trying to, he's like, stop interrupting me. I'm like, he didn't yell, stop interrupting me, but he'd do a joke that bombed and be like, well, he's like, well, if you let me finish the joke. It's like, Bobby, I'm working for you. I'm here. Yeah. And again, by the way, I'll say it again. Soviet Skunk. Soviet Shark. I know. I'll drink. I sent out an email. Use the code Gary fucking Biscayne 75. It's in the chat. Watch this. If you go to my Patreon, I'm going to go to the membership. And you don't have to do this. You guys are great to me, okay? If you go to my Patreon, go to a membership, cut, paste. Oh, hold on. I'm going to put it here, paste, send. I'm also going to put it in my YouTube. If you go to my Patreon membership and use the code Gary fucking Biscayne 75, you will get 75% off your first month. Okay. What does that mean? That basically means you can get, I have 35 classic in hot water episodes, the whole episode. It's the $10 tier, classic waterhead. And there's like 5 classic tacks. Shout out to my boy Cal Patty of me on Anthony's show. You get 40 episodes for $2.50. And after the first month, you can cancel. You can cancel, or you could leave. I hope you like it so much you keep it, or that you just forget, or you're too lazy to cancel. But if you use that code at this link, you can get 35 classic episodes of In Hot Water for $2.50. If you take a shot with a 3, 2, 1 countdown with me. Okay, look. You cannot. You can. Hold on. Show. Hide. I will say this. I will gladly do a 3, 2, 1 shot with you, and you can either Venmo me at Geno Biscotti or PayPal me at GenoB17. I'm going to do the shot. I'm going to trust you. Not trust you, but I'm going to do the shot. And I'm going to tell you, you can't super chat me yet. You used to be able to. I lost my page for fucking COVID violations. And then when they gave it back after a year, when they had to give it all back to everyone, they're like, they give it back to me. They're like, all right, now you're remonetized after you wait a month. I waited a month. They're like, well, you have to get the view hours again. I got the view hours. I'm waiting a second month. I can become a Geno booth boy for only $4.99. Yeah, let me tell you, you can be a $100 tier member. You can get a clanger fucking card. You can get a $100 tier membership, a clanger card like this, VIP Waterhead. This is Will Ehrman's. I still have to send it to him. For $25 right now with that code. It works on every fucking level. And right now, I feel like I'm shilling doing a telethon, but in all honesty, I'm bragging. Because it's not about that. Any tier. You could do the $25 tier. And what's $12.50, half of that? $6.25. You can watch Max Loads episodes anytime you want. All with that code, GFB75, when you go to this membership page. You don't have to. You don't have to. But I'm so proud of the shit we've done. I cannot stress enough how fucking great what we've done is. I can't. So hold on. So now, Real Squares, again, if you want to, it's right there. It's right there, Real Squares. Geno Biscotti, Geno B17. But tell me when you're ready. In fact, we're not doing that. I'm going to wait for you to put cheers, Prost, or Skol in the chat, and I will drink this. $30 if you join Michael Ray Bauer's birthday and wish him happy birthday. I love him, by the way. So Summer gets that card for $25. You're right. You know what? You're right. You don't get the card. You know what? And I mean this. If you subscribe, you need to pay $100 to get that card. So you would have to wait for the second month. You're right. And God forgive me. I wasn't thinking it through because I have so much loyalty to you, and I do Gigger Nets it. Have to get you that fucking library. And I'm gonna send it out tomorrow. I love you, buddy. We all take a shot now. L'chaim. Skol! Wait, there it is. Skol, my man. I love you guys. It's good shit. It's good shit. I love you guys. All right. So you got 3 hours. I give and I give and I give because I had so much to do tonight. My wife's on a date. You guys are great. My small town bank won't allow Venmo, but I'm good for it on PayPal. Yeah, the PayPal is GenoB17, my man. GenoB17 at AOL.com. And by the way, if you want to give $16, I know that's specific, that pays for my wife's Uber to the gig. Because I like the universe provides, I bought her an Uber and it comes out of my PayPal. So 16, anything, 5, 10, whatever, $2, but just something for the shot. And thank you for being a part of it. And eventually I'll get my monetization back. Yeah, I'd love to be a writer for a game. What game? Prost. Surprise, Geno is a drunk. Shut up, James. I love you, buddy. Hold on, I'm texting. You already zelled me. Nothing. Gigger, don't zell me anything. Actually, what Gigger, what did you put in the zell you sent me last time? I'm putting my foot down on some of you people. You're so fucking Geno Russ. All right, one last time, people. This. Not made yet, in the works, but foundation built writers are helpful. Yeah, tell me what you think I should write. What is a game? What do you mean a game? I don't know what you mean, but I love the compliment. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Let's check on Kiana one last time. I'm even going to call her just for shits and giggles. She won't answer, but no. I'm going to, all right, let me just see if she got back. Message. Checking in with Keanu, and then we'll end the stream. And ooh, my tongue got out underneath me. Calling the wife. I don't know.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. Sorry to bother you. I'm about to end the stream. The universe provides. I think I'm about to get a Venmo to pay for your ride home whenever, so you can reach out to me about that.
Oh, I need one now. Because I am peeing, closing my tab, and getting out of here. I did my due diligence. I was a fabulous wingwoman. I can't wait to tell everyone about it. Are you gonna get me an Uber?
I will as soon as I get done the stream. Give me like 10-15 minutes, okay? I don't know. You can just I can Venmo if you want to get. I don't know what that noise is. I don't know what that. By the way, did you already? By the way, Bob already got his Rodney tickets. Did you? They made me drink, baby. By the way, I ate one of the wings. There's only 19 left. You're in a lot of trouble, lady.
Oh my God!
All right.
Wait till I tell you about this event.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'll end the thing and I'll reach out there. Like I don't mean. Okay, wait. Gigger sent it. Gigger Nets it sent a Zell. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't want to take an Uber.
He sent me a $20 Zell that just says fag. That seems mean.
Yay.
Not sure.
Listen,
the dick.
I got push-ups at least 2 numbers.
Come on, stop it. Thank you.
Really
Gigger Nets
did.
it just wrote fag. He wrote Zell sent fag and it says fag. That is fucking gold. Baby, they got me buzzed up. And I'm sitting here in the orange vest. I got 2 orange vests.
No, St. Ranger vest.
Saint Ranger vest. All right, let me go. I'll get you the Zell and I'll call you. Let me close this out and I'll bug you in a little bit.
All right, love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Boop. All right. You guys are the schmoopest. Are the schmoopest. You really are. RPG you need to email me or DM me or something about that shit. I don't know what to tell you. Hold on. I'm getting I love it. Hold on. Make it big. Why isn't this? Oh, hold on. Oh, thank you. Gigger Nets it with $2. There. He says, I told you your dick pic wasn't worth 100, but a deal was a deal. That's even better than the other one. I told you your dick pic wasn't worth 200, but a deal is a deal. Not going to lie to you. All right, Soviet shark, not skunk, much better animal. Not sure what you're talking about, but I fucking love you. I do. All right. I'll keep an eye out for the PayPal, my boy, whatever. I already forgot the name. Real Squares. But again, all right. Oh, no, that's something else. All right. So we're good. People, come on out to this goddamn show. It's not just the show. It's just old school, a good time, what we do. Bob Van Patrice is there. We really are the best. You really are. Fuck, Skunk is right. You have to fucking email me or DM me or something. Are you on Twitter, Soviet Shark? Because DM me on Twitter, I guess is it. Hold on. To do. All right. Boop. Boop. Sorry. Sorry. I got to tell you, I'm pretty pleased. Bob Pectadillas, $20 for the Uber. All right. Well, there you go. Thank you for spoiling me. And by that, see, this is another thing I love. You guys know the way to spoil me is spoil my wife. So I will let her know. All right. So I'm going to go. I got to fucking eat these wings. I'm kidding. And I have to get my wife an Uber. But you guys are great. I am back tomorrow at 3:30. If everything goes well, we will be working on the fourth leg of a four-way parlay. But thank you guys so much. And by the way, I got to say one last thing. I want to say hi to EK Legends friend, Mouth Rapener. I love Mouth Rapener. Who doesn't love Mouth Rapener? I mean, it's we all do. We all do. All right. Done. All right. Oh, so let's do what we do best. Let's close out like we do. Ladies and gentlemen, if I may. If I may. Can we do one more shot as we watch the greatest moment of In Hot Water? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.